It's time for the all-new Let's Make a Deal, starring TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you very much. Oh, what a wonderful audience. You are sensational. It's so wonderful to come out here on the show every day and have these people greet you like that. It really makes a person happy. It makes a person want to give money away. And maybe that's why they're screaming. How about you two hard hats over here? You want to make some money? You want to make some things better than money? Then let me come around here and find out who I've just selected. I have selected Dave and Carol Busher, is that right? All right, you look great, you two, and I'm going to make a fantastic deal with you. I've got a $7 deal. You get $7 from me, you buy what's behind the curtain. Take a look at this and tell me if you would like to own it. It's the same color as your shirts.
Mazda's high-performance road car, the 626 Sport Coupe. Standard features include 2-liter overhead cam engine, front-wheel drive, and a patented independent rear suspension from Mazda. It lists for $11,205, but we're adding tax and license to make it worth $12,149.
And all you have to do to get that car is to earn $7 from me right now, and I'm making $10 available to you. So all you have to do is get 7 of the 10. You will price 4 items. I pay off $1 for the first right answer, then 2, then 3, then 4. That adds up to 10. You could make a mistake along the way, and I'll point that out to you, and still get $7, right? So if you get 7, you can buy the car. Are you ready? And when we talk about prices on Let's Make a Deal, we always talk about the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price on the West Coast. Here we go with item number 1.
Clorets Mints help your mouth's own freshening power eliminate bad breath. Costs a little more, but it's worth it. Clorets, the breath deodorant.
Should be easy to price that within 35 cents, shouldn't it, Dave?
Sure.
Carol?
45 cents.
And the price actually is 45 cents. So, here we go. We're on our way. Here's your first $1. Let's go for $2.
Swanson Clear Chicken Broth, your holiday helper, adds full, rich flavor to soup, stuffing, gravy, and your favorite holiday recipe. Swanson Clear Chicken Broth.
Price this for me within 35 cents, and you get another $2.
49.
49. The price is $42. You have 3. Now, because you got the first 2 correct, there goes a hard hat. Fortunately, it was just the hat, not the head, right? Now, you're kind of cute. You can take it off. Let them see how nice you look. Sure, hold that for her. Hey, she looks a nice-looking girl over here. Because you got the first 2 right, you can miss this next one. You see? That's a freebie. Let's play just for fun.
It's a package of 12 cold tablets. When you feel a cold coming, take Chloracetine. It helps relieve cold symptoms so you can feel better. Chloracetine at the first sign of a cold. Use as directed.
Let's see how good you are. Price it within 65 cents.
$79.
It doesn't make any difference because this is a freebie for you. You did, as a matter of fact, get it within the allotted. So here's $3, but that's not the important thing. The important item is the one coming up right now because it sells for $4. It's the one you have to get to have enough money to buy the car. Now, this is the one where you have to pay a lot of attention. I want you to concentrate. I want you to listen very carefully to Brian and think about the price.
A pair of Missy Mother Goose shoes, leather saddle Oxford with a 2-tone molded outsole in a variety of colors from Mother Goose shoes.
$21.99.
$21.99. Now that you have made your selection, I am going to offer you a sure deal to call off the whole thing. That's the way we play Let's Make a Deal, right? In case you don't have any confidence in your guess, take a look at curtain number 2 and tell me if you'd rather settle for that color TV and the lovely furniture.
The Lazy Boy Signature 2 Sleep Sofa and Love Seat. They have a wide variety of fabrics that are suitable for any decor. Enjoy elegance by day and comfort by night thanks to Lazy Boy. They retail for $1,208. And to watch the all-new Let's Make a Deal in color, Panasonic's 19-inch diagonal cable-capable color portable TV with CompuFocus video system and twin speakers with ambient sound from Panasonic. It sells for $739.95. Total value of this sure deal, $1,947.95.
$1,947 is a sure deal if you want to call off the deal for the car. However, if you're within $1, you would have yourself a car. So $1,947 against the car. What are you going to do? You want the sure thing? Wait a minute. Hold it. Here's the way I'll interpret what's going on here. Carol wants to go all the way. Dave wants to take the sure thing. Am I correct in that? Yeah. So now, to make it easier for you, why don't I throw in a nice, crisp $500 bill? And add it to the color TV and the furniture, then you'd have $2,407. Would that help make up your mind?
The TV and the...
You bet.
So you do want to both, now you both decided to give up the going for the car, right? I'll take back the money. You have the furniture. You have a color TV set. You have $500 in cash. You have $2,400. And if you were within $1 of the right answer when you said $21.99, you would have had a car. The price was $22. You not only had it within $1, you had it within a penny. Within 1 penny. Why didn't I tell you? Well, if I told the folks what was happening, we'd have a stream of cars going out here and make General Motors look like nothing. All right, so you still have the $2,470, sure thing, and we are very happy to have played. Let's make a deal with the Bushers today. She was very good. She was right on. And if he had more faith in her guess, why, they'd be driving a car right now. But nobody likes to take advice. Well, we'll see if they do in our next deal. Okay, now, I want you to stand up. Eleanor McCaskill,
Yes, sir.
you look like a very demure, lovely little lady who could take advice from anybody.
I will.
Good, because she's going to give you advice. No? You're her friend. Don't ask me to give her advice. This could end a perfect friendship.
Okay.
Is it all right? It may end your friendship.
No. I'll help her win.
Good. Denise Dillon. All right, put the sign down, Denise, and you will give advice. So why don't you stand over there for just a moment, and so that the advisor over here, listen, your friend over here could have what I have in this envelope. A heart attack. Yes, I know you will. She could either have this envelope or the box that Brian brought down, and I'm going to give you $300 to tell me what she should have. This is the end of your friendship. You get the $300. You may lose the friendship, but what do you want? Do you want the envelope? Why are you looking over there? That's why you're the advisor. Nobody can tell you what to do. You have to tell. All right, here's the $300 for you. Forgive me, guys, and you get the envelope. But I'm not going to tell you what's inside there just yet. Okay? What was inside the box she could have had? And there was a very lovely camera.
The high-performance Minolta X700 program system, the 35mm SLR camera with program exposure where you set nothing, focus, and shoot for great results every time. The camera and case sell for $463.50.
All right, so you got yourself a very nice camera for $462 because your friend Denise gave it to you. However, that's what you could have had. Inside the envelope that she gave you instead, there may be $5.
There should be something in the camera.
She didn't take that.
I know.
She didn't take that. She just took...
I trust your judgment. Don't check it.
You want to do it again?
What the heck, sure.
I know it's tough work getting $300 to say yay or nay. All right, listen, we'll have to suffer through another $300 worth. Kid, I know life is tough.
Yeah.
Here's $300. Tell her now whether she should have the camera that you turned down, and she thinks there's something inside of it, or whether she should have what's behind curtain number 3.
Oh, what is in there?
What's in there? I'm not going to tell you.
The curtain.
The curtain. She says the curtain. And what's behind the curtain for your client right now? You just traded her in for this refrigerator and more. The friends are so happy to listen and hug him.
A family-size 17-cubic-foot frost-free refrigerator freezer with chilled meat keeper compartment, cantilevered glass shelves and refrigerator, and glide-out rollers from White Westinghouse. It sells for $839.95. And to help clear up the air at home, Bioneer's 500 air purifiers advanced filtration system removes particulate tobacco smoke, pollen, and dust irritants from Bioneer. It retails for $130. So this deal is worth $969.95.
Your friend traded you into $900 and the envelope. And you still wonder what was inside here. Well, usually when we show a camera, we open it up and show you some money. This time there was nothing in here at all. Nothing in here at all, just the camera. But we don't know how much money there was inside there. You have a chance right now, Eleanor McCaskill, to trade away the $900 worth of merchandise plus the money inside the envelope, whatever the amount is, for what's in the big box that we're seeing right now. Melanie points it out to us. You're going to keep it. She's never stopped giving you advice. Your job was through, But she couldn't stay out of it. She says, no, don't do it. Don't. Stay with what you got. All right. What was inside the box that she could have had? And back there were 2 giant submarine sandwiches. And is my crew happy that they didn't go for the sandwich? Because not you, but the crew is going to enjoy great big submarine sandwiches right after the show. and you kept the merchandise, and you kept the cash inside here, and your friend made a nice deal for you because inside here there happens to be $600 in cash, and so you end up with a $1,500 deal. Thank you. All right, Denise, wait a minute. You got $600, and I have something for sale behind curtain number 1. This is for you, you alone, nobody else. Denise, do you want to tell her what to do? I mean, Eleanor, do you want to tell her? No, it's not your do. No, I just want to know how long it would take you to tell
I
her.
have to choose between that and this.
That and this. Now, that's a funny way to say the door, $600. That and this.
I know, I'll take the door.
Back comes
Pay
this-
for nothing, what the heck? Might
Right.
be something exciting.
Exactly what the name of the show, kid.
And I know 100 people to feed the sandwich to if there's another one back there.
Listen, if you can forget about the door, I'll give you the sandwiches. No. All right, what's behind curtain number 1 that she traded for? Is there a Zonk back there? No, there's an electric organ. An electronic organ.
The Lowry Mardi Gras organ for the home is an instrument the whole family can play and enjoy. It features one-finger magic genie chords, automatic rhythm, and a wealth of instrumental sounds from Lowry. It sells for $2,295.
So you did very well, Denise. Thank you for making that deal. Thank you to Denise. Thank you to Eleanor. From all of us, and let's make a deal, especially those of us who are going to eat those submarine sandwiches. And I'll be back handing out a bundle of cash in my next deal. Thank you. All right, I'm going to hand out. Well, before I hand out the money, that little signal over there tells me it's time for door number 4, and that can show up at any time on our program, any day, at any time. It means that somebody on our trading floor is going to get an instant $750. Hit the button and see who's going to win the $750. It's number 12. There's number 12. All right. Lily Valenzuela, right? All right, Lily, you get $750 from me, and please don't kiss me. There's an awful lot of paint on your face. Here you are, $750, and you know what that means? That's yours, but if you want to take a chance, we have an opportunity to let you trade it in for something, because here comes our dealer reel right now. On that dealer reel, a chance to own this. Take a look at that screen and see what you can go for. Ready? Take a look at this.
It's the Chevrolet Chevette two-door coupe. Features an economical 1.6-liter engine, AM radio, and reclining front bucket seats from Saab Chevrolet. With tax and license, it retails for $6,288.
And here's the way it works, my dear. All you have to do is say, I'm going to risk my $750. You go over to the wheel, you give it a spin, and you could double your money, you could triple your money, you could quadruple your money, as they've been doing lately on Let's Make a Deal, and even 2 chances to win a car. Of course, you could also go down to $100, $200, or a Zonk, because there are lots of them on the wheel, too. Now, are you going to risk the $750 to go for it, or are you going to take the $750 and go home? I don't know, Lily. It's your decision. Give me back the money. The $750 has been crushed to little pieces here. Go and take a hold of this wheel right up here and give it a healthy spin. And hope that you can do a lot better than your $750. Ready? A good spin. 2 chances to win a car. Chances for $3,000 and $2,000 and $1,500. And let's see what happens now as the wheel starts to come and slow down. Here it comes. It passes a car. Another car is coming up. A car is coming up. It just passed that. Passed double. It's coming toward. Don't zonk. Don't zonk. It didn't zonk. You get $500. All right. At least you come out with $500. Had you stopped over here, you'd have ended up with a zonk, a complete zonk. So it was worth a risk because you only lost $250. Thank you, Lily Valenzuela, who ends up with $500. Now, is there anybody interested in making a deal with me on that trading floor? Anybody at all? Well, that's just great because I'm interested in making a deal with you. And your name is Wonder Woman. No, Stephanie Hemphill, right? All right, Stephanie, here's a very fast deal for you. You're going to enjoy this now. You can have that nice bed, that brass bed right now. Or you can have the unknown in the box where Karen is standing. Or you could have $700 in cash. Now, it's $700 or the brass bed or the unknown behind the box. I'm giving you all kinds, 2 sure things against 1 unknown. 2 sure things. The brass bed.
The bed.
You want the bed? What was behind the box that she could have had? Karen, show us what was behind that box.
A Speed Queen washer like those used in coin-op laundries with stainless steel tough for gentle care of all your fabrics, low water usage and longest warranties. With matching dryer for today's laundering needs from Speed Queen. The pair sells for $999.90. And to make ironing easier, GE's automatic shut-off iron takes the worry out of ironing. It beeps to let you know you left it on and then shuts off automatically. This deal is worth $1,059.88.
And if you think that was an ordinary bed, my dear, you just picked yourself a beauty. You picked yourself a plum from the garden right today, and let's hear Brian describe this brass bed that's going to Stephanie.
From Brass Bed Company of America, the Richmond, all the elegance, romance, and heirloom quality from Brass Bed Company of America. It retails for $1,150. And for a good night's sleep, a Beauty Rest mattress set for years of luxurious comfort and firm support. The Beauty Rest mattress by Simmons. It sells for $949.95. And for a total look, a fashionable Dakota bedroom ensemble. Handsome comforter, pillow shams, and ruffled bed skirt featuring beautifully appliqued butterflies, uniquely Dakota. It's valued at $515. That makes the total of this deal $2,614.95.
You knew a good deal when you saw one. We couldn't fool Stephanie. She loved the bed. She's got it. Thank you very much for making that deal. And now, Brian, what is the big deal worth today?
The big deal today is worth $9,211.
Now, that's a biggie. Let's go back to two of our people, see if they want to make one more trade. Stephanie, you have the most out there with that bedroom set. Do you want to go for the big deal? $2,600. All right, she got herself a good deal when she saw the bed. Now she's letting the bed go by, going for the big deal. The Bushers have furniture, color TV, and $500 in cash. $2,447. Do you want to go for the big deal? Boy, we got two big dealers going, risking $2,400 and $2,900. Let's see what happens in just a moment. Well, the big deal today is worth an awful lot, $9,211, and it could be behind door number 1, or door number 2, or door number 3, and door number 3 reveals some macaroni to begin with.
Cremettes, the lasagna in the famous green box, cooks up tender without sticking together.
There's something behind the macaroni as well. Now, Stephanie Hemphill, you traded away an awful lot to go for this big deal. The brass bed and all that other stuff that went with it. What door do you want?
Number 1.
Number 1. You trade away $2,449 for the good loot there, Dave. What door do you want?
3.
3. Remember when you had the car in your hands, too? All right, nobody took 2, so we'll take a look at door number 2 first of all. Well, there was a whole kitchen worth of goodies.
From Gibson Kitchen Appliances, featuring a frost-clear refrigerator freezer with adjustable cantilever shelves, twin glide-out crispers, and a total energy-saving system. A portable dishwasher with 3 levels of washing action and energy saver switch. And an electric range with self-cleaning oven, black glass oven door, digital clock, smokeless broiler pan and grill. From Gibson, one of the White Consolidated Industries. The 3 kitchen appliances are valued at $1,789.85. And for quick pickups, don't vacuum electric broom with the lightweight Regina electric broom power team. 2 motors and a beater brush really beat out dirt. And you'll be serving in style with this set of Andrea cookware by Sadek, featuring the Andrea fruit pattern. This fine porcelain cookware is oven and microwave proof, perfect for all cooking and serving needs. Beautifully decorated to enhance every table. It's valued at $300, and this kitchen deal is worth $2,169.85.
Beautiful door, but nobody took it. But you did take the macaroni. And we're going to see what's behind the macaroni for these kids behind door number 3. And they are going to receive, oh, this beautiful fur for your wife, a luxurious mink jacket for Carol Busher.
The lady will look so very elegant when she wears this evening jacket of all horizontally designed white mink, fashioned by Davini of Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills. It's appraised at $3,500. Total value of this deal, $3,525.
All right, so the fur goes to Carol Busher. We'll put it on you in just a moment, dear. Thank you. Nothing for you, Dave. You don't get a chance. You wear the fur on Sundays, okay? Thank you. And the big deal is for Stephanie Hemphill, and here it is behind door number 1. Stephanie trades away and gets a nice lounge chair and a big color TV.
East Wind, deeply cushioned back and seat, graceful curves and shaped rattan add to sophisticated beauty in this action recliner from Lane. It retails for $890. And while you're relaxing, watch your favorite shows on this 25-inch color television with wireless remote control and 105 cable channels with matching stand from Sharp. It sells for $925. But when you really feel like getting out of the house, how about this? It's a trip to Paris. It all starts with a jet coach flight for two to Paris, France, where you'll enjoy a luxurious week of deluxe hotel accommodations. You'll thrill to the sights of the exciting City of Light. Take a motor excursion to historic Versailles. Enjoy a romantic dinner cruise on the beautiful Seine. And tour the fabulous clubs and night spots of Gay Paris. So far, this unforgettable Paris vacation deal is worth $6,711. But there's still more, right, Monty?
Well, then you add this check that I'm going to give you for expenses of $2,500, and that makes it all worth $9,211. Congratulations to Stephanie. You made yourself a very good deal. Our congratulations to you. All right. Now, time is just about run out on us today, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to a man over here and say, Ed, go in, you give me a toothpick, I'll give you $150. Give me a wooden match, I'll give you $150. If you got a wooden match, have you got ordinary matches? $50, and then I'll play a little game with you, all right? Okay. And while they're doing that, I want you to show me a nail file over there, Viola. And you show me a nail file, I'll give you 50. Show me an emery board, I'll give you another 50. Okay? And show me some thread, I'll give you another 50. So while she's looking, I'm looking for you. Got the matches. Pick out one set. Pick out one set of matches. Any book at all. Now, tell me the color of the head of these matches. I'll double your money.
Green.
What's the color?
Green.
Green. Heads of these matches are white. You don't get the extra bonus. Ed gets $50. Now, we've got the thread. I see the thread. That's worth 50. Now the nail file and the emery board. As
The all-new Let's Make a Deal is a Stephen Haydas, Monty Hall production in association with Telepicture.
I'll stay with you until we find it, okay? Because she's got so much stuff there, you'll never be able to get to the bottom of that good. Look what she's got there. Let the animals out first here.
Get ready to match the stars. George Kennedy, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Lee Merriweather, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Raymer.
All right. If you're ready, I'm ready. You ready? Ready. You wear these?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you do? Yes.
Uh-huh.
He was just telling me something interesting backstage. Tell him how many hours you work per diem to film The Blue Knight.
Oh, it goes between 12 and 15 hours, somewhere in there.
And
it's
you
a
think
long
it's a
day.
glamorous
Well, the lady
business,
sitting,
yeah.
you know, it's
Is
just
it
the way
true with your show, too?
yes.
Barnaby Jones?
Yes. Buddy works extremely long hours.
Yeah.
Sometimes shooting until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
And is there film in the camera at 2 o'clock in the morning? No. Oh, I see. Is it the same with Mary Tyler Moore's show? Long days?
We rehearse all week and then film in front of a live audience on Friday nights.
That's a little different technique.
Yeah. 3 cameras so that we get all our laughs.
And you do, too. And you do. Now, let's say hello to Greg Todd and Patty Hirahara. Everybody ready? Greg's the current champ here. He's won $7,250. He's going to buy a new car, and then he's going to have a big party to which you're all invited. And he's going to be challenged now by Patty Hirahara. We found out she was a student at UCLA Fullerton, at Cal State Fullerton, right? And she's in communications. What is that a fancy name for, Patty?
Journalism.
Journalism, yeah. She's a journalism major, is what she is. All right, we'll see who's going to win this game in a moment or so, but first, let's see about this. Okay, now here we go. Start a brand new game here. Patty, if you're ready, we'll ask you to make a selection, A or B.
A, please.
A it is. Now, Betty White
Trouble.
treats her husband, Alan Ludden, just like a dog. Last week, Betty took Alan to the vet to get him blanked.
You can put anything you want to on this show, George.
Little jokes here. All right, George. Ready? Patty Hirahara. Betty White. You know Alan Ludden. You've seen him on television, haven't you? She treats her husband, Alan Ludden, just like a dog. Last week, Betty took Alan to the vet to get him blanked.
Spaded.
Now, since you're a journalism major,
Yes.
majoring in communications, and I hope your feelings aren't going to be hurt if I correct your syntax.
Mm-hmm.
How do you like our syntax?
Okay.
It's to spay, and the past tense is spade. So,
Okay.
you got it. All right, here we go, George Kennedy. Betty took Alan to the vet to get him spayed, according to Miss Hirahara.
I don't think Alan was smiling when he came out. That was the. But I think maybe that's
Spay,
the correct
there
spelling.
it is. Okay. Now, Brett, that's one for her. What do you say?
You know about drowned?
Yes.
Okay, spaded.
Charles?
I'm a very close friend, and that's not something that I would put on a card. Because I happen to know we had that done after the Second World War. It was
Clip? Isn't that the same thing? All right. So that's
doing the clipping.
two for Patty. No,
No?
that's not the same.
It's
Clipped
not the
and
same
spaying is not the same. Betty took Alan to the vet to get him spayed, according to Patty.
Well, I thought that he needed to be fixed, which I
Fixed.
think is the same thing.
There it is. All right.
I'm sorry, Alan.
You're sorry.
What are you laughing at?
I'm
You're sorry. Richard, tell us about
I
this.
believe in calling a spade a spade.
All right, now the moment of truth. Betty.
Now, while you are correcting syntax,
Yes.
and they're taxing everything these days, I have to say that they only spay females. I mean, that's a minor point, but it's
Right.
very important
Indeed.
between friends.
What do they do to males?
They neuter them.
They neuter them, right? Right. So, Patty, you did pretty well with that for a kind of a left field question there, and a round wonder especially. All right, Greg, you ready?
Ready.
Larry the Lush said, I really like that new bar. It has the nicest floor I ever blanked on. Larry the Lush is speaking.
Oh, there are several.
I really like that new bar. It has the nicest floor I ever blanked on. Okay. Ready down here? Okay. Now we come over here to Greg Todd. Ready? Greg, here it is. Larry the Lush said, I really like that new bar. It has the nicest floor I ever blanked on.
Threw up on.
There must be other interesting answers, too.
Well, I haven't got one of them.
You haven't? What do you got? Upchucked. I think I'm going to have to incarcerate you for the rest of the show.
But I know Larry.
Oh, you do? All right. Brett?
I know the bar, and they don't allow that.
They don't allow that?
No, sir.
They throw you out.
You can have a little sleepy boo, but you can't do that other
Oh, you can
stuff.
sleep. Sleep on the floor, but you cannot do the other. All right, Charles.
I said passed out.
Passed out. Passed out and...
Let's not
and
have a rally.
Fell asleep. Lee, Larry the Lush said, I really like that new bar. It has the nicest floor I ever blanked on.
Yes, well, Larry was sleeping. Last time I saw him, he slept
Had a little
there.
too much and just dozed off. And
It's the nicest floor I ever fell on.
nicest floor ever fell on. Bang! There.
It was.
What do you say, Benny?
Nicest fly ever passed over.
Anything you say, sure. So at the end of round one, it's 5-1 in favor of our challenger, Patty Hirahara. And you come back in a moment or so and see how round two goes. Round two coming up. Boing. Okay, Patty Hirahara. A or B?
B, please.
B it is. One person plays, and that's you, Charles. Are you ready, Charles?
Yeah, I guess so, Gene. Go ahead. You know, George and I play the same types. Rugged,
Yes.
tough, hard.
Right.
I turned down Airport. The one they offered me had Paper Planes. Go ahead, silly.
Okay, here it is.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
Lady Guinevere said.
Perfect casting.
Lady Guinevere said. You know, I was in New York last week, and there's a picture in the Daily
Lady
News.
Guinevere said.
And there's a picture of the Daily News of me standing there with my pants legs rolled up, and you're responsible for
No,
that.
I'm not.
You are an evil woman.
No, I'm not.
Lady Guinevere said.
Sir Galahad has the longest nose in all of England. He uses it as a blank. Lady Guinevere said that. Sir Galahad has the longest nose in all of England. He uses it as a blank. Okay, Charles is ready. What is going on? You're depraved. Would you hold my mic?
What a pair of gams.
Sorry. My card is full. Who? You? No, you. You know who Lady Guinevere is?
Yes, she was King Arthur's wife.
That's right. Well, anyway, Sir Galahad was one of her friends. He was a member of the Round Table, remember? She said Sir Galahad has the longest nose in all of England. He uses it as a...
Lance.
Lance. Very good. If I were playing, I would have said the same thing. Charles, she said lance.
I'm sorry, I just a couple of weeks ago saw the Olympics and I said hockey stick.
A hockey stick.
Lance is better.
Sir Galahad playing hockey. Dear me. Okay, Greg, you ready? You got a little work to do here.
I know.
4 to tie, 5 to win.
Right.
All right? At the White House, George, you do not play because you matched him in the first round.
I do.
At the White House, when the president fell out of the window, he didn't get hurt because he landed on his blank. At the White House, when the president fell out of the window, he didn't get hurt because he landed on his blank.
I got it.
You got it. Let me just see it.
Now, don't be hateful.
No, I won't be hateful. Very good. All right.
Oh, that's good, too.
Now, Lee is ready. Richard's ready. And we are ready over here. Greg, it's all yours. At the White House, when the president fell out of the window, he didn't get hurt because he landed on his...
Bottom, which is a rotten answer.
He landed on his bottom.
It's a rotten answer. I know.
It is a rotten answer? If it's a rotten answer, Greg, why did you say it?
Because it was the only thing I could think of.
Really? You can't think of anything else?
No.
Have you heard all of the jokes that they're making about President Ford?
All right.
Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Now, Brett, you're first. What do you say?
Listen, Jerry, don't write any letters to me. It's only a joke, hon. I said hair.
Hair. I got to match the others to stay in the game. Charles, you're up.
I'm sorry. You were wonderful, contestant Head.
Head, so that means Patty Hirohara wins the game. What the rest of you have? Very good. Okay. While we say goodbye to Greg Todd, who's leaving here a wealthy man. He has a total of $7,250. Great seeing you, Greg. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Goodbye. All right, Patty, this is your first time up here. And if you're ready to begin, you know how it goes, don't you?
Yes.
We'll have a go at it. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Fallen blank. Now, the answer that bunch gave most often is worth $500 to you if you match it. If you match the answer they gave second most frequently, you get $250. The third one gets you $100. Now, these celebrities are permitted to help. You can call on them one at a time and see what kind of answers they'll suggest.
Richard.
Brett, a fallen angel.
Fallen angel. There's one.
Brett.
What about fallen arches?
Fallen arches. You toss it right back to Richard, eh?
And Betty, please. It's funny, I too was thinking of Brett, fallen woman.
Fallen woman.
Oh, I should be so lucky.
So you have fallen angel, fallen woman, and fallen arches. Now, you may have a better idea in your head. Do you?
No, I think I'll go with Brett. Fallen arches.
Fallen arches. Okay. You don't think she's right? That's not a good choice? No? Some do and some don't. We're going to find out where it is right now, if indeed it is up there at all. Let us reveal the $100 response. Fallen tree. No fallen arches there. Let's see if fallen arches is under the $250 number. Fallen angel.
Oh, try me.
All right, that's Richard's answer. Last chance for fallen arches. Here's the $500 response.
Yes.
Arches, it is. And you tried to talk her out of it, didn't you?
Very good.
Aren't you ashamed of yourselves? No? Oh, okay. All right. Well, anyway, you got fallen arches. You're up to $600, Patty. Means now you're going to play for 10 times $500 or $5,000. But to collect that amount of money, you got to match one celebrity exactly. Which one will it be?
Richard, please.
Okay, Richard, you get ready to write. Stand right there if you wouldn't face me, Patty. And here it is. It's worth $5,000. Enchanted blank. Now he's finished. And Patty, we ask you to give us an answer which you think will match his. Get your ESP going and tell us what it is. Enchanted
Evening.
Enchanted evening. All right, that was the song from South Pacific, Some Enchanted Evening. Richard, what do you say? She says that'll match you for $5,000.
I wish it did. I said Enchanted Forest.
Enchanted Forest. Yeah, it's a good answer. Enchanted
And
Forest.
there's Enchanted Cottage, Enchanted Island.
Have you ever read that?
Yes.
You have read Enchanted Forest, yeah.
I like to sing, so I always think of music.
Oh.
Some enchanted forest.
Okay, so now, Patty, you've still got your $600 and you're still the champ. You're going to play another game, so let's meet another player in a moment or so after these messages.
Today's consolation prizes are an assortment of Sarah Coventry jewelry that you buy from a friend at home. Stretch your wardrobe with the many looks of Sarah Coventry fashion jewelry. And an electric knife and a supply of Unicap iron vitamins, 100% of the government's recommended daily allowance of iron, plus 10 essential vitamins. And a hairdryer and Sargento, the cheesy cheese from Wisconsin. Shredded, sliced, and packaged bulk cheeses in the dairy case of your favorite food store, Sargento cheese. Remember the song, How You Gonna Keep 'Em Down on the Farm After They've Seen Blank? Enjoy with us when Match Game 76 continues in a minute.
Here we are, ready to start another game, so let's all welcome Carol Simmons. Carol, we'd like to find out where you're from and any vital statistics you wish to give us.
Oh. I'm a native Californian. I married my high school sweetheart. We have 2 lovely children. He's a football coach, so that keeps us real busy.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Where does he coach?
Cal State Fullerton. In fact,
Cal State Fullerton.
Just found that out.
That's where you go to school?
Yes.
What kind of team you got there?
Pretty good.
Okay, well, good luck here, Carol. We'll push the button here and ask you to make your selection.
I'll go with B.
B it is. Everybody plays. New game. Farmer Brown said, I have 2 cows. I have 2 cows, Bessie and Tessie. Bessie gives regular milk, but Tessie gives blank milk. See, there's Bessie and Tessie. Bessie gives regular milk. Tessie gives blank milk.
I don't think I'm too crazy. Oh, kiss me again.
Oh, dear. Ready down here? Okay. And away we go. Carol Simmons. Farmer Brown said, I have 2 cows, Bessie and Tessie. Bessie gives regular milk, but Tessie gives blank milk.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Chocolate milk is a good answer. What'd you say, George?
I don't have a good
You don't
answer.
have a good
I went
answer?
for the gasoline comparison.
High
I went for
octane milk.
high-octane milk.
All right, Brett.
I went for Louis Pasteur. I've always liked him. I said homogenized.
Homogenized. And Charles.
I said tiger's milk.
Tiger's milk?
Because it was the result of a blind date in the jungle.
All right.
And why didn't you, well, you have nothing to do, figure that one out?
What'd you say, Lee?
Well, Tessie was a lot taller, and she gave high test
High test milk.
rather than regular.
All right. Bessie regular, Tessie gives chocolate milk.
She was a model. She gave skim milk.
Skim milk. All right, very interesting answers here. You're going to give us an interesting one, Betty.
Knowing Tessie as I do, she didn't give milk. You had to take it away from her. She gave buttermilk.
Buttermilk. Well, that's the way it goes, Carol. Win some, lose some. But round 1 questions are really kind of hard, and yours will come later, but right now we've got to do this message for you. It's time to say goodbye. Say goodbye, ladies.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Shall we say goodbye until it be morrow?
Is she really married to a football coach?
She's married to a football coach.
I get a kick out of that.
Talk about no pride.
Yeah. Now, I got to touch all the bases I failed to touch at the top of the show.
Well, before you do, may
Before
I
I
say,
do, yes.
truly, I cannot see you Wednesday for dinner at 10 because I promised, as always, I watch The Blue Knight.
Oh, yes.
And that's on CBS, of course.
Yes.
I can't see you Thursday at 10 either.
Why?
Barnaby Jones at CBS, right? Do you remember Saturday?
Yeah.
You asked me?
And I wanted to
9
go
o'clock.
with the kids. Yeah.
Can't do it. Mary Tyler Moore.
Oh.
I'd love to do it otherwise.
Well, how about you and I Monday going dancing then, if you're
I'd be at Newberry's as usual.
All right.
Took
Terrific.
all
Still
the
another 20 seconds.
All right. Well, then let me think. Friday? No, I'll be sobering up Brett. That'll take 2 days.
Join us next time for Match Game 76. G. Rayburn here. Goodbye. What are you doing out there?
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76. A Mark Goodson, Bill Kaufman production. Stay tuned for Title Tales next over most of the CBS stations.
It's more than password, it's Password Plus. Our guest stars from Chips, Robert Hine, and from Hello Larry, Joanna Gleason. And here's the star of Password Plus, Alan Ludden.
How are you? Okay. All right.
Alan has an announcement to make.
I have an announcement to make. With the help of the studio audience yesterday, I became a big authority. First, I said that capo in Latin was C-A-P-O, which it is not. It's in Italian. Then I said with great authority that C-A-P-U-S is Latin for head. We were talking about head, right?
Mm-hmm.
And because he had said caput.
Kaput.
You had said kaput.
Kaput.
So all this was to correct his stupidity.
Yes.
Now we go to the book. We go to the book and we learn that in Latin, head is C-A-P-U-T, not S. And he was right.
Thank you.
And after this show, I want to meet all you people in the studio audience who screwed me up. We'll go out and have a party. Okay. All right. Now, shall we move right along? Let's meet our current players, Beverly and Mike. Come in. Okay, our current champion is Beverly Berg. Tell us about yourself. You have $1,200 so far, Beverly. Tell us about yourself.
I'm still a student at Northridge.
Yes.
And I'm planning on going to graduate school next year in New York.
And you work in a bookstore.
Yes, I work in a bookstore.
And you thought Dickens wrote Canterbury Tales. That was all yesterday. Let's start fresh today. All right. Okay, Mike Gallagher, about you, we know that you are a what?
I'm a writer.
Yes.
And I am also an executive recruiter, and I'm from Elgin, Illinois.
An executive recruiter?
A headhunter.
A headhunter. You have $100 in the current game.
That's nice.
Beverly and Robert, our Latin authority, have not scored yet, but we shall see. Beverly has the option. Let's begin with this one. What are you going to do, Beverly? Pass or play?
I'll play.
Okay.
Pitch.
Throw. Yes. All right, Robert. First clue on the puzzle is throw. What do you think?
Nolan Ryan.
Is it Nolan Ryan? No. Oh, they all hoped it was. He's a thrower. All right. What are you going to do, Beverly?
I'll pass.
Okay, Mike.
Thank you. Elliptical.
Circular.
Second clue, Beverly.
Bend.
Arc.
Third clue, Mike.
Highway.
Curve.
Yes! Very good. Now, Joanna, 2 clues. Throw and curve.
Well, as much as I know about baseball, how about Sandy Koufax?
Is it Sandy Koufax? No. Mike has the
That's
option.
where I left baseball.
Mike, pass or play?
Pass.
Okay, Beverly.
Giveaway.
Souvenir.
Second clue, Mike. What was that? Just a little stat. Oh, I see. Okay. Mike?
Refund.
Free.
Third clue, Beverly.
Deposit.
Rain check.
Last clue, Mike.
Bottles.
Redeem.
Oh, you were so near.
And yet
we'll
so
put return up, and nobody guesses. Return was the word. Mike's option again. Think you have it? All right, Mike, pass or play?
I'll play.
Go.
Arsenal.
Fireworks.
Beverly?
Artillery.
Guns.
Third clue, Mike.
General.
Weapons.
Yes!
That's it.
All right, Joanna. Now you have 4 clues. Throw, curve, return, and weapon. What is it for another $100?
Boomerang.
Is it a boomerang?
That's it.
It is. The last clue was Australia.
Boy.
The way I throw a frisbee.
That's where you throw a frisbee?
Yeah.
All right, the last clue was Australia, and of course the boomerang is from Australia, is the word. All right, now we have $200 over here. The next puzzle is worth $200, which means you could tie it or you could win. Find out what's going to happen right after this commercial. We'll be right back.
Yeah, it's got to turn the other way.
Okay, we're back. Here we go now. They have $200 over here. This is worth $200. You could tie it up. You could win. You could win. You could tie.
Who's up?
Your option.
Oh, good. I'll play.
Go.
Fast.
Quick.
Yes.
Right.
All right, Beverly, tie up the game. First clue is quick. What do you think?
Lightning.
Is it lightning? No. Bob's option.
Yes.
There you go. Second clue. Pass or play?
I will play.
Go.
Child.
Toddler.
Second clue. Joanna.
Deer.
Say it again.
Deer.
I want to talk to you later.
I know. I know what you're going to say.
Third clue.
Goat.
Doe.
I shouldn't have done
Last clue.
Goatlet.
Kid.
Yes.
Sorry, she said deer and she meant.
But you kid.
I confused you. I confused her.
Well,
I
no,
should
I
have said
confused
goat.
her with deer.
Yeah, no, she said deer, and I shouldn't have followed it up with goat.
I thought she meant deer.
Oh, I see. No, she was going for a kid, but she thought a little deer was called a kid.
Yeah, well.
Well, what do you know? But you got it over here.
You
All
did
right.
mean that.
Yeah, she meant it, but she was.
Capus.
Monty Hall was watching. All right.
That's the ghost of Monty.
For the game, Mike. For the game, you've got two clues up there: quick and kid.
Steve Coffin.
Is it Steve Coffin?
Good guess.
What a brilliant idea! All right, here we go, Joanna.
A jockey.
I'll
Pass
play.
or play. You gonna run? You gonna go?
I'll play.
Okay.
Leaped.
Jumped.
Yes, Mike. For the game. For the game. Quick, kid, jumped.
It's Jack over the candlestick.
What is your question? Now, say it again. What do you want to say?
Jack.
Is it Jack? Be nimble. All right. Jack, be quick. Jack, jump it over the candlestick. Okay, very good. I saw your eyes light up. I knew you knew.
I wondered if they wanted his last name.
All right. Jack over the candlestick, you'd have accepted, of course. All right. The other clues were candled in rhyme, and it is a nursery rhyme. We have to say goodbye to Beverly, but we do so with $1,200 and our great thanks.
Good luck.
Thank you. Yeah. You're going to play alphabetics, Mike, with Joanna, and she's very good, so get ready. We'll do it right after this commercial. Don't go away. Okay, we're back. Now, Mike, 10 passwords up there, arranged alphabetically. This time we put them starting with A and going all the way through to J. A through J. Here we go. Let's put A back up there. Here we go. A and B. Okay. Now, you got it. You know how to do it. 10 passwords, you have $5,000. Almost said 50, but it's only 5. But 5's not bad, right? Okay. 10 and 60, you have 5. You know how to play. First word starts with A. There it is, Joanna. That's the first word. Got your clues? Remember, your dad, Monty Hall, is watching.
Oh, you had to say that.
Okay. You ready to go?
Yes.
60 seconds. Go.
Boulevard.
Avenue.
B.
Archie.
Bunker.
C.
Clam.
Chowder.
D.
Texas.
Dallas.
E.
Oil.
Clue.
Corporation.
Exxon.
F.
College.
Fraternity.
F. G.
Trash.
Garbage.
H.
College.
Harvard.
I.
Snow.
Ice.
J.
Coat.
Jacket.
Yeah! What's the record? What's the record? What's the... I'm trying to check. I think the record... You had 27 seconds left.
Want to do it again?
27 seconds left. Now, to my knowledge, when Liz Montgomery has the record, it was 28 seconds left, wasn't it? 28.
Liz Montgomery has the record. This was the second fastest.
This is the second fastest ever. Liz had 28 seconds left. You had 27 seconds. 1 second within it. All right. Now you have a total of $5,400. You get to play again. So let's go back and do it, shall we? Okay. Yeah, you're rather fine. Our new player.
Oh, that was great.
Very good. Let's meet our new player, Vicki Collins. Come in, Vicki. How are you? Tell us about yourself, Vicki.
Well, I live in
Kirkland, Washington, and I'm married to Gary, and he says to say he's wonderful. And I have 2 kids, Joshua and
Is
Luke.
he really?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he really? Where's Kirkland, Washington?
It's right across the lake from Seattle.
Oh,
Real
lovely
close.
country.
Beautiful.
All right, would you like to play the game?
I'd love to.
You see the way these people play?
Yes.
How's your Latin?
Terrible.
Oh, good.
Good, you're fit.
Join the club. All right, here we go. Joanna and Robert have it. You've got it. Pass or play. Joanna's option.
Oh, mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You have the new player.
I will pass.
Okay, Robert.
Gee. Okay. Deep.
Bass.
What did you say?
Forget it. Let's just
No,
go. Move
she
right
needs
on.
to know.
Oh, deep.
Deep. Oh, I see. That's deep. All right. Second clue.
Significant.
Important.
Yes. Very good.
That wasn't a good clue.
All right, Vicki. First clue on the puzzle is important. What do you think the answer is? Person, place, or thing?
Income tax.
Is it an income tax? All right, that's important. Joanna?
I'll play.
Okay.
Grin.
Smile.
Yes. Vicki. 2 clues. Important and smile. What do you think?
Jimmy Carter.
Is it Jimmy Carter?
That's what I would have said. With those kind of clues, you gotta go with
The other clues were current. He is the current Democratic president, and certainly his smile is important.
More
Very.
important than the Mona Lisa, I would say.
I was going to say, I thought it might be the Mona Lisa,
Yes.
but then I thought that's the most important smile around right now. You have $100. Takes 3 to win. Here we go. Second puzzle in this competition. Mike's option. Pass or play, Mike.
I'll pass.
Vicki, yours.
Flatland.
Prairie.
Yes! Beautiful clue, Vicki. All right, Joanna. First clue of the puzzle is prairie.
The Alamo.
Is it the Alamo? It's not on a prairie.
No.
It's from my old hometown.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Vicki has the option. What do you say?
I'll play.
All right.
Poker.
Face.
Poker what?
Poker face.
Poker face. Mike?
Program.
Chips.
Yes! You want to stand up and salute? All right. Chips. Seen on NBC, what night of the week?
Saturday night at 8 o'clock.
Saturday night at 8 o'clock, 7 Central. All right. 2 clues up there, Robert Pine from Chips, Prairie, and Chips.
Buffalo. You laugh?
You may not know Latin, but you know your Prairie
Yeah,
Chips.
right, I
All right. Is it Buffalo? Oh. I was so sure it was.
Me too.
Concerned,
Yeah, right.
yes.
All right. Mike has the option. Pass or play?
Play.
Okay.
Mystics.
Fortune tellers.
No. Second clue.
Telepathist.
Sears.
Third, last clue for you, Mike.
Perceivers.
Mind readers.
Yes! Mind readers is one word. I'll say mind readers is one word. Mind readers is the program that precedes password on
Boy,
most of
is
these
that one
stations.
word, yes.
Yes.
That's one
It's a great new show with Dick Martin. Okay, now here we go. 3 clues up there. Prairie, Chips, and mind readers, and Robert Pine gets to guess.
Gosh, I just don't know. Give me a break, will you?
Oh. Do you know it, home?
If that was a Latin word, I'd know.
Do you know it, Mike? I don't want to know what the Latin word is for prairie chips. Okay, here we go.
And I won't tell you.
All right. Mike has the option. Pass or play?
Play.
Okay.
Freddie.
Freddie Prinze.
Vicky?
Producer.
Silverman.
Yes.
Is he?
He's not a producer. He is the president. All right. I hope you enjoyed your tenure on NBC. All right. You have 4 clues up there. Prairie, Chips, Mind Readers, and Silverman.
It occurs to me as a loyal subject of the realm that it might just be NBC.
Is it NBC?
That's what it is.
And the last is Network.
Very funny prairie chips together.
And so you know why I said cringe because
All right.
it's just a show about
The other
pretty
clue is,
things on the
all
air.
right,
I thought that-
Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
It's Little House on the Prairie, Chips, Mind Readers, shows on NBC, Silverman, president of NBC, and it is a network, and we're proud as a peacock. Okay, you have $200 over here. The next one's worth $200, guys.
This is the way it's gone every single game.
Take heart, man. It's only Wednesday.
Yeah, right.
We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Oh, this is stupid. Oh, those are the No, we got that, but we didn't get the game.
It has been pointed out that Chips is spelled wrong for the program because there's little I and little S in the program.
That's right.
But it still spells chips, no matter how you say
Yeah,
it.
well.
Robert has the option, $200 puzzle. Pass or play, Bob?
I will pass.
Joanna?
Heidi.
Tall.
Yes. Vic,
Great clue.
Vicky, first clue is tall. For the game. For the game, Vicky.
I just couldn't.
Mount Everest.
Is it Mount Everest? No, Joanna has the option. There you go.
I'll play.
Go.
Silent.
Quiet.
Yes, Vicky, 2 clues. Tall and quiet. For the game. What do you think?
The Incredible Hulk.
Is it the Incredible Hulk? I never think of him as quiet.
Never
All right.
quiet.
He grunts a lot. Here we go. Joanna, pass or play?
I will, pass.
Okay, Robert.
The Sudan. Desert.
Joanna?
Continent.
Asia.
3rd clue, Robert.
Continent. Europe?
Last clue, Vicky.
Darkest.
Night.
Must put it up. Africa. Africa goes up. Nobody guesses. Joanna's option. Here we go. Pass or play?
I will, pass.
Okay, Robert. Go.
Throat. Neck.
Yes, Mike. 4 clues. Tall, quiet, Africa, and neck. Tall, quiet, Africa, and neck. What do you think?
Zulu.
Is it a Zulu? No, Robert's option. All right, here we go. Pass or play, Robert?
At play.
Go.
Animal. Giraffe.
2nd clue.
Human.
Mammal.
Yes! Vicky for the game. Tall, quiet, Africa, neck, and mammal.
Giraffe.
Is it a giraffe? It is.
Oh, you did. You got some money.
Did you think of giraffe later? Mammal later? Neck was your shot.
Yeah.
Okay, you have $5,400. Mike, you've been a great player. We have a commercial. We'll be right back. Don't go away. So long. See you tomorrow.
Additional prize furnished by Best Foods. This is Gene Wood speaking for Password Plus, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Behind these numbers is a puzzle. Can you solve it? Raz plus Hill. Raz Hill. Daz plus Hill. Daz Hill. Razzle Dazzle. If you could do that, you could win a brand new car. as we play Classic Concentration. And here's the host of Concentration, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Gene, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We have two returning players with us today. The man on my left has an X in front of him, and that means that this first game today is very important for Victor Walker, who has won $8,805 in prizes. So we're delighted to have you back today.
Thanks, Alex.
And let's see. Yes, your girlfriend is sitting up there, eagerly awaiting your victory in this first game. She wants to see you win a new car. Carolyn Henderson was the winner of our last game.
Thank
and
you.
she's back with us also.
Right.
Has a 2-year-old son. Let's see if I can get the name right. Cooper Patrick.
Right.
For Michael Cooper, who's no longer with the
Right.
Lakers.
Or Pat Riley.
And Pat Riley, who is also no longer with the Lakers.
They were good while they were there.
Yeah, and the team's still doing fairly well. You ready to play this game?
Always.
Always?
Always
Take
ready.
a look over here. This looks like something very interesting.
An elegant telescope of classic brass, the Meade Model 228 for the view across town and for observing craters on the moon, furnished by Meade Instruments. Alex.
Lovely telescope can be found on the board right here. Number 15, high-tech telescope. Remember where you saw it. We also have a Colorado ski vacation in this game. And Victor, you get to pick first.
Very good. Let's open up the middle of the board, Alex. Number 13, please.
Washer and dryer.
Okay. And number 5 for the match, please.
Colorado ski vacation.
All right.
No match.
Ooh,
Carolyn,
I want the match to Colorado.
are you a skier?
Kinda.
Kinda.
One season under my belt.
Oh, all right.
Number 21.
China dinnerware.
Ooh, I love to entertain. That would be great. Number 2, please.
Luggage. No match. Victor?
Good. Let's try number 20, please, Alex.
Wild
All
card.
right. And number 5, please, Alex, for Colorado ski vacation.
Man's going to keep trying to win a holiday until he gets it right. However, I should point out that a couple of days ago, Victor did win a holiday in Switzerland, which is pretty good going. Colorado ski vacation number 2 is on the board directly under the first. It's at number 10. 3 panels in that last column, the 5th column, opening up. Pick again, Victor.
Okay, let's try the top left, Alex, number 1, please.
Entertainment Center.
Entertainment Center. That would be great. Let's look for the match under number 18, please.
Red take.
Red
No
take.
match. Carolyn?
I'd like to match that take and take away the trip. Let's go to number 4.
Red take.
And number 18.
Red take.
Yes. I don't keep him. I want the trip. I don't keep him.
You always stop me so quickly when I'm about to
You're
put
a
it.
waste. What good are they to me? I want the prize.
Okay. That's a novel approach so early in the game. 2 panels will now open for Carolyn. Select again.
Number 1, please.
Entertainment Center.
Was that number 6?
No,
Oh.
it was number 1.
It was number 1.
Victor.
Let's look under number 21, please, Alex. And the match under number 6, please.
China Dinnerware is in both those positions, and there's a match for you, Victor. And you get a look at the puzzle. Pick again.
Okay, let's go for number 8, please, Alex.
Ping pong set.
Ping pong set, okay. Let's go for number 16, please, Alex.
Ping pong set. Look at that.
All right.
Yes, indeed. Let's open these 2 panels for Victor Walker. Pick again.
Number 19, please, Alex.
200 California lottery
tickets. Let's go for number 12, please, Alex, for the match.
Carolyn, there is no stopping Victor Walker in this game. He's coming up with match after match. Naturally done, too. Let's open these 2 panels for him. Pick again.
Number 25, please, Alex.
Luggage.
And number 2 for the match, please, Alex.
Luggage is at number 2. Man's hot. Man's hot. Open it up.
Is it slow dancing?
Well, we had 2 or 3 people up there, including your girlfriend, react very positively to slow dancing. I wonder why. Because it's right. That's why. Way to go, Victor. Come on.
Okay, I saw the SL and the whole, slow, the D, ants, and ink, slow dancing.
Slow dancing. All right. Good victory for you. Not a costly defeat for Carolyn because she gets only her first X. And you'll be back in game number 2 in a little bit. We'll see you then, Carolyn.
Thanks.
All right, Victor, let's hear about your prizes. What did he win this time, Gene?
200 California lottery tickets, a ping pong set, China dinnerware, and luggage. Ventura Collection, world-class luggage designed for fast packing, easy traveling, with easy glide wheels on the Pullman, furnished by Ventura.
Congratulations again, Victor. We'll put you to the test in the winner's circle here when we come back following this break. All right, Victor's won just a shade under $10,000, and he would like to double that right now, or come close to it, by winning a brand new car. Can he do it? We'll find out. 15 numbered squares. Punch them into the screen. Put the clock up there with 40 seconds. Thank you. Good luck, Victor. Off you go. Thanks.
1, 2.
No.
4, 5.
No.
7, 8.
No.
1, 8.
No.
2, 7.
Right.
10, 11.
No.
4, 13.
No.
5, 13.
Yes.
14, 15.
No.
11, 12.
No.
1, 12.
No.
8, 9.
No.
3, 6.
No.
12, 6.
No.
15.
You must really love that Wrangler because you kept going back to that one time and time
I want
again.
that Wrangler
You want the
badly.
Wrangler, same as the young lady who won it.
Tracy, I think it was
Tracy
her.
won it last
Yeah.
week on the program. Yes. Well, you've got a shade under 10 grand,
right.
$9,984, and you're going on with one strike against you after this break. Years and years and years ago, probably before Carolyn was born, Stan Freberg did a wonderful, funny commercial in which one of the lines was, "Gee, Dad, it was a Wurlitzer." Great name in music circles, Wurlitzer. We have one right here as one of our prizes.
Gee, Dad, it's the Wurlitzer home organ, the Omni 3600, designed to let you have fun creating your own music in no time at all, simply, easily. The Omni 3600, furnished by Wurlitzer. Alex.
Thank you, Gene. Thank you, boys. So Victor and Carolyn, here's where you'll find it on the board. At number 1, that makes it very easy to remember. We have a holiday in Barbados. We have $600 in the cash pot. We have the 5 bonus car seconds. But we have just one wild card. Carolyn?
All right. So
You
many
pick
wonderful
a
things.
firstest.
Okay, I've got a piano at home. I'd love to have an organ. Let's go to number 5 for the match.
Red take.
I'm going to go to 22 to match that up.
Video cassette recorder, no match. Victor?
Okay, let's try number 25, please, Alex.
Diamond and pearl pendant.
Okay, let's go for the match under number 12, please.
Wild card, there it goes. Your girlfriend like jewelry?
Don't all women like jewelry?
Well, I don't know. That's a general comment that I'm not prepared to make.
I
But
got it.
judging by the reaction that your girlfriend just displayed a few moments ago when you uncovered the diamond and pearl pendant, I would be willing to say that she likes jewelry, and she thinks that if you win this, she's going to get it. Let's show you and her and everybody where the natural match would have occurred at number 4. All right, take a look, Victor, as we open up 3 panels. Select again.
Let's try number 15, please, Alex.
5 bonus
car
cars.
seconds. That would be great.
That would
Let's
put
try
you up to 45
Yes,
seconds.
it would. Yes, it would. Number 14, please, Alex.
Woman's apparel and shoes included.
Well, of course I want the shoes and the clothes. Let's go to number 16 for the match, please.
How about cash?
Cash pot will do. Number 20, please, for the match.
Barbados Beach Resort Vacation. No match. Victor?
Okay, let's try number 7, please, Alex.
Electric Range.
Okay, and for the match, number 24, please.
Popcorn Popper. No match. Carolyn?
All right, let's open the board at number 13.
Barbados Beach Resort
And number
Vacation.
20. Oh. I need this. I deserve this.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I deserve this.
Why?
I'm a domestic goddess. I need to get out.
But what do you do at home that would sort of set you apart from...
I'm a devoted wife, a loving mother. I'm a secretary for my husband. I sing backup in his band. I go to all of his basketball games. I need to get a break.
You know something? I think you're absolutely right.
I'll take him with me. He's a good guy.
Oh, you will?
Of course.
Oh, we weren't inviting me to...
Oh, well...
Okay, Carol, that's all right. I understand. We'll
You've
just
got a baby coming. Stay home.
Yes, we'll open these 2 doors.
Is it...
Is it what? Tell me what you were thinking of.
No, I'm not going to tell you.
Come
Give
on.
Victor a clue.
Oh,
Think
that's
I'm
right.
stupid?
Good.
I wouldn't use your clue.
Yeah, he wouldn't use your clue. I'm getting confused. He wouldn't.
All
She
right.
wouldn't. Pick again.
Stop that. 23.
Popcorn Popper.
Number 19.
19? I don't think so. Red take. Victor, before you make your selection, I was asking you about this during the commercial break. I've noticed that when you speak, you have a very lovely lilt, and it isn't an accent that I recognize. Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Honduras, Central America.
Aha. The Spanish Honduras as opposed to British Honduras.
The Spanish as opposed to the British.
And yet you do not speak Spanish.
No, I don't.
And you speak English with this beautiful musical...
Why, thank you, Alex.
It's nice.
Appreciate that.
It's nice. It sounds... I could have been fooled into saying that you were from Jamaica because you have that nice, musical quality.
I got
All
it.
right, sorry to
Thanks,
interrupt.
Alex.
Go ahead.
Okay, number 5, please.
5 is a good number.
And
Red
number
tip.
19 for the match, please.
19. Right you are. There we go. Now, Victor, every time, as you noticed, every time Carolyn comes up with a take, she doesn't even let me put it in the slot. She says, take it away immediately. Are you going to do that, or are you going to save it?
I'm going to save it, Alex. I'm going to save it.
Okay.
Good choice.
Yeah.
That's all right. He's saving it because he knows where Barbados is.
Yes.
Barbados is there.
It's there.
Open it up.
Alex.
Select again, Victor.
Let's try number 11, please, Alex.
Green take.
Oh, can I get the match for that under number 10, Alex? I'll take Barbados.
This
I'll
time,
take Barbados.
this time there is no mistaking Victor's move. I don't have to put this down. Barbados, over there.
Over there.
See, he knew where Barbados was.
I should have hid it under my seat.
Yes, you should have. Open these 2 panels for VW. Pick again.
Number 23, please, Alex.
Popcorn Popper.
Oh, where did I see Popcorn Popper? Under number 24, Alex?
Yes. What a move. What a move. All right, Victor, select it. Take a look.
Is it apple pie?
Is it apple pie? No, it is not. You pick again, however.
Okay, let's try number 6, please, Alex. And number
Organ.
1 for the match, Alex?
6 and 1. Boy, he came alive on that one very quickly, didn't he? Organ goes into his column, and we open these 2 panels. Carolyn's having trouble containing herself. Victor? Select.
Let's try number 18, please, Alex.
Electric range.
Electric range. I saw the match for that under number 7, please, Alex. Yes!
Make no mistake about it, folks. Victor is good at making matches. Open these 2 panels for him. Pick again. You're driving Carolyn crazy, of course, because she wants to shout out the solution to this puzzle.
Number 22, please, Alex.
Video cassette recorder.
Is that under number 17, Alex? Oh!
Carolyn, here's your chance.
Number 15
5 bonus car
and number
seconds.
17.
5 bonus car seconds. She's looking over at Victor's prize column. He's got all of the prizes. She also spotted the take. Unfortunately, it's in front of him. Each of our players has a strike, and that means that whoever wins this game goes into the winner's circle. The loser says goodbye. Carolyn,
One of my favorites, pecan pie.
Pecan pie. Is it pecan pie? Yes, it is. You were in the right neighborhood, Victor, when you said apple pie. The arrows are pointing at the peak. Carolyn will explain it for us. She's good at that. Come on, young lady.
All right.
There you go. The domestic goddess wins again.
Right here we have the peak of the mountain plus the con for pecan pie plus the Cyclops guy. Pie I. Pecan.
P-I.
P plus the I.
P and the I.
Pecan pie.
Yes.
Okay?
Not pie eye. It's not pecan pie eye. It's not Popeye either.
Pecan pie.
Victor, we've got to say goodbye. That's your second strike, but hey, you've got a lot of prizes, and you have a fabulous holiday in Switzerland coming up. Close to $10,000, and you're a good player. So long, Victor. Take care. And you're a good player, too. You're tough. You're tough. Boy, oh boy. Gene, has this young lady won anything else this time? No? That's right. The board was bare. Her cupboard was bare. So all she has to look forward to is the winner's circle and a chance at a brand new car with 5 extra seconds to help her out after this. Well, Victor was great at making the matches. Carolyn was great at solving the puzzles, and as a result, she's in the winner's circle for only the second time. Here are the 15 numbered squares for you, Carolyn. Now, we would have 45 seconds up on the board for you because you had picked up those 5 bonus seconds previously, but you picked up another 5 in this last game, and so you're up to 50 seconds, which means you stand a very good chance of walking out of here with a brand new car, or driving out of here in a brand new car. Good luck. Off you go.
1, 3.
No.
4, 6.
Yes.
7, 9.
No.
1, 7.
Yes.
10, 12.
No.
3, 13.
No.
10, 14.
Yes.
13, 12.
Right.
15, 11.
No.
3, 11.
Right.
2, 8.
Looking good.
5, 9.
Yes. Very quietly done. Very quietly done. Brand new car for Carolyn. Tell her which one she won. Dave?
Okay, Alex. Carolyn, you just won this Nissan Sentra 2-door coupe. Features a 1.6-liter engine, 4-cylinder, 5-speed manual transmission, and tinted glass. Furnished by Nissan, a prize worth over $9,300.
$13,770. Who's the young man to your left?
My terrific husband, Pete.
If you're a domestic goddess, what does that make him?
My domestic god.
The domestic god, yes. $13,770 for this young lady. We'll take a break. Dean?
Some of today's participants may receive Food Saver Compact. Keeps food fresher longer and prevents freezer burn. Commercial quality vacuum packing for the home, furnished by Food Saver. We'll be back to Classic Concentration in just a moment.
Carolyn, let me ask your husband something, because he's sitting in the studio audience, with the studio audience. He's watching you in that game against Victor, and you're seeing Victor make those matches. How did you feel?
It's so tough to see that happen, because I didn't think she'd get control of the board back. Yeah. And when we saw the convict come up, I thought we were gone.
Yeah. But you knew from watching her perform at home that she's a good player.
Yeah.
Well, it paid off, and we're going to say goodbye. Congratulations again on the big win.
This is Gene Wood speaking for Classic Concentration, a Mark Goodson television production.
television city in Hollywood, it's Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And good morning, everybody. Welcome to our show. This is Card Sharks. If this is your first time watching, we especially welcome you. When we play our game, we have two very pretty dealers, and I want you to meet them right now. Here they are, Susanna Williams and Lacey Pemberton. Good morning, girls.
Good morning.
Let's play Card Sharks, if you
Okay.
would, please. Deal out the cards. Lacey will be dealing the red cards up on the top row for our returning champion, while Susanna deals the blue cards on the lower level to our challenger. And there are a couple of characters. I want you to meet them. These are our Card Sharks. Here we go. Hey, Judy.
Hi, how you doing?
You know what you have? You have a $6,000 smile.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Oh, yes. And a big tummy.
Right. I'm Judy Cabrera from Denver, Colorado. I have a husband and 3 wonderful children, Matthew, Anna, and Nathan. And Joseph or Angelina came along with me for good luck today.
Joseph or Angelina?
That's
But you
correct.
don't know if it's a boy or girl?
No.
All right, you don't want to know that?
No.
No, all
the
right.
anticipation's fun.
Of course it
Really
is. Well, you got $6,000 and you won the first game. The man next to you is your challenger. What a nice man he is. Sid, she ran out here and you just kind of walked out here like you're just taking your time.
I'm out to get her this time.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm Sid Schway. I'm a salesman of paper goods and shipping supplies. I'm out of UCLA, year of 1937. My principal hobby is fishing, although my fishing mates don't think too much of my ability.
Why not?
Well, I get the small ones, they get the big ones.
Well, I know the name of that song. Yeah. Oh, fishing.
Fishing.
Yes, yes. I see. Did you cut the cards?
Yes, it did.
Well, good, because the object of our game is to work your way across the board by predicting whether each card is going to be higher or lower than the one preceding it. But what you have to do before you can call off high-low cards is you must win our high-low toss-up question. And the first one today will go to our champion, Judy. And let's begin game number 2 now. First question, game number 2. We surveyed 100 people and we asked them, has it been a week or more since you took your last bath or shower? How many people admitted it has been at least a week, Judy? Can you believe this?
I can't believe it, Bob, to be honest with you. Oh, I just think that has to be an incredibly low number, unless somebody is out camping or lost in the woods.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 2 people.
2 out of 100 said it's been at least a week. Sid, will it be higher or lower than 2?
Oh, boy. That's putting me in a spot. Because if you're asking 100 guys that are in the trenches, it's going to be higher. If you're asking 100 guys on Skid Row, it's going to be higher. But I think if you ask the public at large, it's still going to be higher.
You think it is? Yeah. You think it's going to be more than 2? You think
More
so?
than 2.
My gosh, a week. Actual number of people who said it's been at least a week since they took their last bath or shower is 3. It was higher. At just 1, it was higher. Can you believe that? Sid, you have control. Here's your card. Your card's a 6, and you can change it. You won the high-low question.
Please.
Change the 6. Your card now becomes a 9.
Oh,
you have to
boy.
play. Higher or lower than the 9?
Lower than the 9.
Lower than the 9, it is a 7. Will you play or
Freeze.
freeze? He'll freeze right there. It keeps Judy away from the cards, and he'll freeze. If he wins the next high-low question, he'll have a chance to change that. Remember, gang, it's the first player to win 2 games that wins the championship. Judy's won game number 1. We're in the middle of game number 2, and this question is for you, Sid. Sid, we surveyed 100 married women, and we asked them, have you ever said to your husband, in all seriousness, I want a divorce? How many married women have said, I want a divorce?
Well, I'll tell you, I've been married 45 years to the same woman. And
how's it going?
Well, we're still together.
I understand, yeah.
We've had our ups and downs and highs and lows.
Congratulations.
And you take care of things, you know. In every marriage, I think there's bound to be some situations where tempers get frayed.
Has your wife said that to you?
Yes.
Oh, she has?
Yes.
What'd you tell her?
Get it?
What'd she do?
5 minutes later, she changed her mind.
All right.
So I would say that...
how many married women have said, I want a divorce?
Oh, I would say 20.
20 out of 100. Judy, higher or lower than that?
I think when people are angry, they say a lot of things they don't mean.
Have you said that?
No, I haven't.
You haven't said
No.
it. Wait till 45 years,
Right.
like Sid. Yeah.
I'm going to say, would you repeat it one
Sure.
last
How many married women have said, I want a divorce? He said 20 out of 100. Will it be higher or lower than 20?
I think it's a little bit higher.
A little bit higher than 20. The actual number of married women who have said, I want a divorce is 25. Yes, just a little bit higher. You guys are very good at these questions. You really are. All right, Judy, now let's see what happens. You've got an
All
ace.
right, go lower, Bob.
Lower than the ace. You now have a 5.
Go higher, Bob.
Higher than the 5. You have a 2. Oh, that sets you back to the ace, and that means that, Sid, you get a free shot at the cards, but you have to play with a 7.
I do have to play with
Yes, you can't change because you didn't win the high-low question.
Up.
Higher than the 7? Let's see. Sid, it is a 10. Yes. Player freeze.
Lower.
He's going to go on. Lower than the 10, the card is a 5. Now what are you going to do?
Freeze.
He's going to freeze on the 5. I thought he would go, didn't you? I really thought he would go. All right, that's okay. He protects his position and keeps the lady away from the cards, and we will pause for these words and come back to finish game number 2 of Card Sharks right after this. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Sid, we received a message from your wife, who obviously is in the audience, that because you froze on the 5, she wants a divorce.
Only kidding, honey. Only kidding.
Yeah, she's not, Sid. All right, as you can see, Sid has a commanding lead in this game, and let's go to our third question in this game number 2. Sid, you got to win this game in order to stay in the match, otherwise Judy remains the champion. Here's a question for Judy. Surveyed 100 bachelors. We asked them, do you like it when a woman plays hard to get? How many bachelors said they do like it?
I think that bachelors kind of distinguish between hard to get and easy. But I think
There's
they
nothing in the middle?
Well, maybe it's a little bit, but I think most men like that. And I'm going to say approximately 68.
68 out of 100 bachelors like it when a woman plays hard to get. Well, Sid, you ought to know about this now.
I'm trying to think back there in the Middle Ages when I was a bachelor. Whether I liked it.
I was born during those Middle Ages, Sid. Be careful.
Well, it's the mating game. You know what I mean? And there's always the romance of the unknown, of
Sure.
the chase.
Sure.
What'd she say? 68.
Were you sleeping, Sid? Yeah, she said 68 out of 100 bachelors said they like it when a woman plays hard to get. Higher or lower than 68?
Oh boy, that's a real tougher. Lower.
Lower than 68. The actual number of bachelors who like it when a woman plays hard to get is 43. Yes, it was lower. Now, Sid, you froze on the 5. You have the choice. You can play it or you can change it.
Change it, please.
Change the 5? Let's see if it works out for you. It's a 5 again. Now you must play. Gonna go on up. If you're right, if it's higher than the 5, you win game number 2. We'll play a tiebreaker game. It is not higher than the 5. That's 3 5s in a row for you, my friend. That means that Judy gets a free shot at the cards. And Judy, you got an ace, so here we go.
I'm going to go lower with that.
Lower than the ace. The card's a 7.
I'm going to go higher, Bob.
Higher than the 7. It's a jack.
I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the jack. It's an ace. No, and back to the ace you go. And still, we have not completed this game, which means we now go to our fourth and final question. This game's sudden death time. Someone must win the game on this next play of the cards. Control is important. For you, Sid. We surveyed 100 men and we asked them, have you ever told a lie to keep from being fired? How many men admitted that they have told a lie to keep from being fired?
Well, I've never told a lie to keep from being fired because I've never been fired. So I would imagine that career people feel pretty much the same way about it. 72.
72 men admitted they've told a lie to keep from being fired. Judy, higher or lower?
I'm going to say that it's a little bit higher.
A little bit higher. Wow. Actual number of men who have lied to keep from being fired is 25. Not higher, much lower. Remember, this is sudden death now. Sid, these are your choices. You can play the 5 or change the 5 and play it out. If you goof, then Judy wins the game. Or you can pass it on to her. She must play it right across the board, beginning with the ace. If she makes a mistake, you win the game. You want to play or pass?
Change the 5.
He's going to change the 5 and play it himself. Let's see what this card is. The card is a 4.
Higher.
Higher. If you're right, we've tied it all up. We'll play a tiebreaker game. It is higher. Excellent, my friend. Okay, now, that means that Sid has one game, Judy has one game. Winner of the next game plays the big money cards. As you can see, the ladies will start dealing out the cards right now for our tiebreaker game. And this time, Lacey will only deal out 3 cards because of the tiebreaker. We have a maximum of 3 high-low questions. Winner of the game is the champion, plays the money cards. Judy, for you.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 married men, and we asked them, has your wife ever criticized your lovemaking? How many married men said their wife has criticized their romantic technique? I think I heard Sid's wife laugh.
Yeah, right?
This question, but I'm not sure.
Oh, it depends on what they consider criticism, because, you know, if you're real cruel, that I consider criticism, but I think you can tell somebody what you like and what you don't like, and it's not that critical. I mean, I don't think a man would be offended by that.
Your husband won't be watching. It's okay. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. That's it. I'm not going to get any more personal than
How
that.
many married men said their wife has criticized their romantic technique?
52.
52 out of 100. Sid's sitting there going, I know about this. Higher or lower than 52, Sid?
Well, I'm laughing through the tears. Higher.
Higher than 52. The actual number of married men whose wife has criticized their lovemaking is 32. Not higher. It was lower. It's for Judy now. All right, Judy, here's your card. The card is a queen.
All right, I'm going to go lower, Bob.
Lower than the queen. It is now a king. Whoa, 2 cards could have wiped her out. That one did it. Sid, you get a free shot. Here's your card. Sid, it's a 7. You got to play off the 7.
Higher.
Higher than the 7. It is an ace.
Lower.
For the championship, we've got a new champion. Yoo-hoo! Congratulations, my friend. Well, Judy, you've been a wonderful contestant. You end up going home with $6,100. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. I just want to thank everybody here. It's been a fantastic
Great.
experience.
Good luck with the new baby,
Thank
too.
you.
Come here, Sid. Over here. Run. Hello, boy. Stand right over here. Okay. We'll pause. We'll be back to play the big money cards with my friend Sid right after this. Look at the smile. Get a close-up of the smile on this man's face, please. Can I hear that whoopee one more time? Whoopee! That's the one I wanted, yes. You've got $200, yours to keep no matter what happens. Now, we're going to play the big money cards, and here's what happens. We're going to give you new money to bet with. We'll start you in the bottom line with $200. Instead, what you have to do is bet your way across there by calling off high and low cards. When you get to the next row, we'll add another $400 of betting money. At that time, you bet your way across again. Remember, minimum bets are going to be $50 each time. Till you get to the top row, at that time, you must bet at least half of your dollars. And also, please keep in mind that you'll have the opportunity to change one card on each line by choosing one of the spare cards that Susanna is dealing out right now. Are you looking at the card, Sid?
Yes.
Good, fine. Okay, let's give the man $200. Can we do that? Good luck to you, my friend. Let's win lots of money. Sylvia's out there rooting for you. You ready? Here we go, Sid. Here's your first card. It's a 9. You can play it or change it.
Change it with number 3.
With number 3, the 9 now becomes an 8. And you got to play, you got $200.
100 higher.
$100 higher than the 8. If another 8 comes up, it's a push. No win, no loss. It's an ace. Yes. $300.
300 lower.
Of course, 300 lower than the ace. It's a 9. You got 600.
500 higher.
500 higher than the 9. It's an ace again. Look at there. Now, we'll give you another $400. That gives you $1,500 with the ace.
1,500 lower.
1,500 lower?
Lower.
Your voice is changing when you get to the 3,000 mark, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it lower? Yes. $3,000.
2,500 lower.
2,500 lower than the jack. Your card is a 10. 5,500.
Change the 10.
Change the 10.
Number 2.
Number 2. Gets rid of the 10, and the 10 now becomes an 8. Whoa. With $5,500.
500 lower.
500. He's getting a little conservative. Okay.
Yep.
$500 lower than the 8. It's a king. And wise you were. Now, the king comes up here. Sid, you have $5,000. Got to bet at least $2,500.
The whole 5,000 lower.
All of it?
All of it. Let's get it, boy.
All of it?
Woohoo! Let's make it.
Let me hear it one more time.
Yahoo!
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 If it's lower than the king, it's $10,000 for you. Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
Now, you've got $10,200. You're our champ. We're going to meet a new challenger for you, and we'll be right back to do that after this. Now let's meet a new challenger on Card Sharks, and here comes this pretty lady. Well, hi, Marilyn.
Hi, Bob.
Take the applause. Run.
Sid?
You know Sid, right?
Yeah, I met him a little earlier.
Oh, you did? Okay. Tell us about you.
I'm Marilyn Farkas, and I'm a native Californian, single lady, and I'm a manager of a weight loss center.
Good. Maybe you can help me out. I got 7 to go.
You gotta come see me, Bob.
Oh, okay. Well, let's play this game. Can we do that
That sounds
first?
great.
You know how to do that?
I sure do.
You cut the cards. Lacey's dealing those cards out from that deck you cut. And now let's begin this match between you and Sid. So watch him. He's a tough guy.
I know, I saw.
And he told us earlier he's not dead. Right, Sid?
Right.
Yeah. Sid, we surveyed 100 women, and we asked them, do you think a woman can be truly happy if she doesn't have a man in her life? How many women said a woman can be happy without a man?
Well, I'll tell you, it's like this.
Go right ahead, Sid.
I think the Lord made us to be in pairs. And anybody that says they are happy without the mate is lying through their teeth. So if they say they're happy, they may say they're happy, but they're not telling the truth. So now the question was, how many said
Ask
they're happy?
Noah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Noah knows. Okay. How many women said a woman can be happy without a man?
Oh, small amount. I would say 28.
28 out of 100. Marilyn, will it be higher or lower than 28?
Well, I think that we're in an age of women wanting careers and things like that, but I don't think things have changed quite that much, and so I'd have to kind of agree with Sid, and I think it's going to be even lower.
Think it'll be lower than 28?
Yeah.
The actual number of women who said a woman can be happy without a man is 61. Not lower, it was higher. Wow, I'm surprised at that. All right, Sid, you won the high-low question. Now, here's your card. It's a 5. Remember the 5s?
Oh, I remember
Player
the 5s.
change.
Lower. Pardon me, higher.
Gonna go higher. You're gonna keep
Higher
the
than
card and go
5.
higher than the 5. It's a jack.
Lower.
Lower than the jack. Your card is a 10. Player freeze.
Lower.
He's gonna go on. Lower than the 10. It is an 8.
Freeze.
Now he freezes. All right. Played them pretty well. Sid will freeze right there on that 8. We keep Marilyn away from the cards.
Sure is.
And Marilyn, this is your question. Marilyn, we surveyed 100 married women, and we asked them, be honest now, do you nag your husband? How many married women admitted that they do?
Well, I think once you get past the, all the frills and things like that of the first year of marriage or so, you kind of get into your normal
Nagging.
nagging.
I see.
So I think that's going to be a fairly high number. Oh, about 73.
73 out of 100 admitted they nagged their husband. Sid, higher or lower?
No way.
No way what?
Even the worst of the naggers won't admit they do the nagging.
Does your wife nag you?
Sure she nags you, but she will never admit it.
Huh.
So the number is lower.
Lower than 73. Actual number of married women who nagged their husbands is 45. You're right, Sid. It was lower. Now, Sid, you froze on the 8, which means you can change it.
Change it, please.
All right, let's see what the 8 turns into. The 8 now becomes a jack.
Lower.
Lower than the jack to win game number 1. It is a 4. That's the way it's done.
I see, I'm learning.
Yes, you froze at the right spot. You came back and won the high-low. You win the first game. First player to win 2 games wins the championship. Marilyn, we're going to give you a chance to win a game in just a moment.
Great.
We have to pause, though, do a little business, and we'll be right back, okay? Our time is up for today. That means that Sid wins game number 1 when we come back next time. Marilyn, you got to win the next game in order to stay in the match. Our champion Sid has won $10,200 so far. Wow. Whoa. And he's a pretty happy guy, and we thank you very much for watching Card Sharks. I'm Bob Eubanks for Lacey Pemberton, Susanna Williams, Bob Hilton, and the whole gang saying thank you very much. We'll see you next time on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive a gift certificate from Sears Spring Summer Catalog with over 1,200 pages of ideas. 1-800-453-7000. And Cremora Non-Dairy Creamer Plus free gold finish necklace inside the 16-ounce jar. Now available at your supermarket from Barton. And True Value True Test Easy Care Paint for Easy Does It painting. In 3 finishes and many decorator colors from True Value Hardware stores. And an insulated bag and gift certificates for Kentucky Fried Chicken and fresh buttermilk biscuits. You've got a right to chicken done right at Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right. And a member of our studio audience will receive Bausch & Lomb compact binoculars, one of the first names in sports optics. Waterproof, fog-proof, and center focus. Enables you to get closer to the action by Bushnell. This is Bob Hilton speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Dixon television production.
Champion Emil Yurimovich has won cash and prizes totaling $8,516. This week, players will win a complete kitchen, this fur jacket, beautiful jewelry, and a trip to England, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including an Oldsmobile Cutlass and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of the show, Jim Perry.
Thank you very much. Happy to have you here with us. And we're delighted to have you with us, as always, for Sale of the Century. Let's get back to business. Welcome back, our champion. This is Emil Yurimovich. Hello, Emil.
Hi, Jim.
The pride of Mesa, Arizona. Oh, you just missed that big money game on the last show. Yeah, it took you a moment to put, what was it, Ted Koppel, yeah, and just that extra second because you missed it by about a half a second. However, you got a beautiful prize, which is always nice. You're going to get something for winning. If you win today, Emil, you'll be playing for $7,000 up there. Are you competent?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck, sir. Here to introduce the challengers, Summer Bartholomew. Hello there, Summer. Yeah, he just missed it. You're so bad on the tech course.
Our first contestant is from Phoenix, Arizona. Let's welcome Patty Gerardo.
Hello there, Patty.
He was a Grand Slam daddy from Orange, California. Say hello to Rick Weber.
Hello there, Rick. And we'll see you later with some bargains, Summer. Thank you. Rick, Grand Slam daddy.
That's right, Jim. As a former NCAA varsity letterman, I was attempting to impress my young son, Joshua. He pitched a plastic ball for the first time, and I ripped a line drive right through the front room window.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah. You taught him a good lesson there.
Yeah, it was a shattering experience.
Oh, good. All right. Thank you, Rick. And if Patty looks familiar to you, Patty was with us a while back. There was a possibility she might have been disadvantaged. Whenever that happens, we always give the player the benefit of the doubt. So, Patty, we're delighted to welcome you back. I think it was a question where we might have asked for more information rather than saying it was wrong, and always like to be fair. And you are a visitor from Phoenix, right?
That's right.
Sitting right now. How close is Phoenix to Mesa out there?
We're almost
borders, yes.
Oh, we're pretty close there. Well, I got a couple of Arizonans and an Orange, California gentleman. Well, good luck to all three of you. Beautiful diamond pendant worth $2,300 goes to the winner. And, of course, the back of the winner's big money game. So good luck with $20 starting you all off. We'll get into the match with this. Whenever he gets the chance, Tom Cruise likes to race cars with what famous blue-eyed Patty?
Paul Newman.
Yeah, he's with the Paul Newman race. That was an editorial comment, Paul, if you're watching out there. Patty gets 5 for the correct answer. Usually, what 2 choices do you get when someone flips a coin? Emil.
Heads or tails?
Yes, just beating Rick to the buzzer. Emil gets his first 5 of the day. Only 1% of all Americans play this musical instrument, and Lawrence Welk is one of them. Emil?
Piano?
No. Oh, no, I think a greater percentage would play that. No, Lawrence Welk is famous for playing the accordion and cost you 5. You were not one of the 1%, Emil.
No.
Cost you 5. If you want to get things accomplished, just remember that actions speak, Patty.
Louder than words.
And again, beating Rick to the buzzer, Patty is right, goes to 30. No matter how you spell it, this popular sauce tastes great on French fries and hamburgers. Emil?
Ketchup.
Ketchup it is, and Emil to 25, yes. But with an instant bargain, a player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. And Patty, that's you. With a $5 lead over Emil, you came back just in time for this luxury.
Patty, take a break in this comfy prize. Beautiful furniture. Elegant hand-carved Louis XV chair and ottoman. Feather blend cushions covered in lovely flame-stitch fabric make an exquisite setting. From Sam Moore Industries. It's normally priced at $975. But today on Sale of the Century, just for only $5.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Just beautiful.
Patty, that chair and ottoman has Phoenix, Arizona
All
written
over it.
all over it.
I see it.
$975 chair and ottoman. Costs $5. You'll be in a tie with a meal. $100 in cash makes it over $1,000. You got it. Over $1,000 bargain for $5. Enjoy. That's very lovely. Lovely chair and ottoman, over $1,000 bargain for $5. We'll knock it off. You win the meal and a tie. And Rick, who has just been beaten to that buzzer, is just a question behind. Very close. Here's a multiple choice. Captain Hook, Captain Kirk, or Captain Ahab? Who commands the Starship Enterprise? Rick!
Captain Kirk.
And we've got a three-way tie. Yes. Oh, your son would never forgive you if you miss Captain Kirk. In what U.S. state can you visit the Hall of Flame, a firefighting museum in the city of Phoenix? Patty?
Arizona.
Yes, Arizona. You never know how. Rick, did you feel at a disadvantage with two Arizonans
It's
there?
Arizona against California, all right.
Patty goes to 30. What contrary nursery rhyme girl had a garden with silver bells? Patty?
Mary, Mary.
And cockle shells, Mary, Mary it is, and Patty to 35. $10 lead for Patty. $10 money card up on the board with a fame game and a lot of information about a famous thing. I Am a television show that lasted from 1966 till 1973 and returned to the tube in October 1988. I always open Emil.
Mission Impossible.
Nicely done. And again, he gets it with limited information. Well done. $10 money card. Where is someone?
Number 8.
We lock the lights, the flashing lights into your buzzer. Hit the 10. You tie Patty for the lead, Emil. Good luck.
$10 money card now.
He hits the $10 money card. And that, as we add it to his score, puts he and Patty into a tie. Rick 10 behind. You get the feeling we've got a good, close horse race going here? Yeah. We'll be right back. Back to a good match here now. Champion trying for his third win. Emil's at 35, and Patty is right tied with him at 35. Rick just 10 behind at 25. One of the most popular breakfasts in France is a cup of café au lait and this light crescent-shaped roll. Emil?
Croissant.
Croissant. You got it. You got another 5. In January, a never-before-heard record will be released called Tear in My Beer by the late, great country singer Hank... Emil?
Atkins.
No. Chet will be surprised to hear about his demise. Hank Williams. They found the record, and his son, Hank Williams Jr., is adding vocals, and it's going to be released as a duet with his father, who is deceased. And Emil loses 5. Hopefully, October 30th, you remembered to set your clock back an hour. Patty?
It was daylight savings time.
To mark the end of what summertime plan, daylight savings it is. You're right, you're into the lead again. What kind of deadly creatures are the fer de lance and the anaconda? Rick?
They're snakes.
They are indeed snakes, and Rick goes to 30. But Patty, you have the lead again. You've got a $5 lead over Emil, and Patty, possibly we could interest you in this.
Patty, soak up some rays in beautiful Florida. We'll fly you and a friend from Los Angeles to Florida for a week at the fabulous Radisson Sweet Beach Resort on Marco Island, Florida. A breathtaking paradise of turquoise waters and gentle tropical breezes on Florida's Gulf of Mexico. Furnished by Radisson Sweet Beach Resort. It's normally priced at $2,589. But today on Sale of the Century, it's just for only $10.
Oh, Patty. Big trip to Florida, $2,589 to Marco Island, stay at Imelda's house. It's terrific. But you just $10. Well, you have a $5. Are you interested, Patty?
I really am.
Then let me drop that down to $5. You've got it. Yeah, for $5, you'd be in the top. You got it for $5. $2,500 and a sales surprise goes here. Way to go. That's not bad. $2,589 trip for $5, and as a surprise, an additional $1, 2, 3, 4, $500 in cash. Over $3,000. Well done. Good job on that. Enjoy that trip, Patty. And as we knock the 5 off, you and Emil now in a tie, and Rick just a question behind.
Over 30 criminals have been captured thanks to the TV series called America's Most
Wanted.
And we've got a three-way tie again. America's Most Wanted it is. On every April 19th since 1897, this U.S. capital city has hosted a foot race, which has become the most prestigious marathon in America. Rick?
Boston
Gotta
Marathon.
be the Boston Marathon, yes indeed. And Rick goes into the lead for the first time today. If you lift too many heavy boxes, you might get lumbago, which is a pain in, Rick?
Your back.
The back, lower back. Back is acceptable, and Rick's got a $10 lead. It was in the movie The Big Broadcast of 1938 that he first sang Thanks for the Memory. Became his theme. Patty?
Bob Hope.
Bob Hope it is, and Patty hits the $40 mark. Yes. Well, talking about Bob Hope, when Bob was asked about his great wealth, Bob told a reporter, someone once said I was worth $200 million. They didn't know that I lost a lot of money in bad investments, things like the Joan Crawford daycare centers. Oh, Bob, we'll be right back. And back to a very close game. Rick is now taking over the lead at 45. Patty is at 40. Emil at 35. And as we go back to the fame game, just a reminder, at the end of this segment, someone could get a crack at $9,000. That's where the instant cash stands. So, our famous thing. I am an animal that is not particular about what I eat. In fact, my diet includes everything from rodents to sheep to watermelon. I once lived only in Western North America, but I have spread to much of the U.S., Canada, and Central America. Emil?
A grizzly bear.
Incorrect. Took a chance. Out of the rest of the question, we'll clear it. Continue for the challengers. My color varies from light yellow to brown. I have large pointed ears and a bushy tail. Rick?
A wolf?
Wolf. A wolf or a coyote. Yes, we accept either one at that point. And you've got it, and you've got control of the board. $15 money card is where?
On to number 3.
Well, we'll lock those flashing lights into your buzzer now, Rick. Good luck.
All right, let's get a money card now.
No, lands on number 6, and he gets...
Mystery money or try again.
Well, Rick, you have the lead. It is a slender $5 lead. You can pocket some cash. We don't know how much, or we can start those lights flashing again. Your decision.
Give it to me, Jim.
Give me the money. And how much does he get? $600. Not bad. Good job on that. Yeah, you've got the lead. That's a pretty good time to pocket some cash if you can hang on. So you've got $600, and with Emil back, all three of you try this. This war ended at precisely 11 o'clock on the 11th day, Rick?
World War I.
Of the 11th month in the year 1918. Nicely done. You've got another 5. According to the new movie, Dr. Watson is the detective genius. Rick?
Without a clue.
While Sherlock Holmes is without a clue. Yes, indeed. And Rick to 55. According to the Gospels, who took his own life by hanging after he betrayed Jesus? Emil?
Judas.
Judas is right, and the champion ties Patty for second place at 40. But Rick, you have the lead with the instant cash. Now, 2 boxes have $100 bills. One today, I was just talking about it. One is worth $9,000. Plus the amount of your lead, if you want to go for it, you have a $15 lead over Patty and Emil. That's what it would cost you for a shot at $9,015. Rick, gonna go for it. We'll knock the 15 off. That gives us a 3-way tie, and now the big question, does it give you $9,000? Rick, good luck. Pick a box.
Jim, I have 2 children, and I've been married 2 years, December 6th. I'm going for number 2.
All right, number 2. Good luck. It's $9,000 if your instincts are correct.
Good luck, Rick.
Thank you.
Yes! He got it! $9,000 in cash! Congratulations! Well, it was right where it was supposed to be for you. Congratulations. $9,000 in cash and a 3-way tie. We'll be right back. Congratulations, Rick. Way to go. That was a heck of a segment. $9,600 in cash. Not bad. Rick Weber, congratulations, Rick. Way to go.
Amazing.
That's nice. And with the 600 before that, boy, that was a $9,600 segment for you. We're delighted for you. And now we've got a 3-way tie. We're delighted for that as well. Let's get back to it. Countdown is the new autobiography by former astronaut and Eastern Airlines chairman Emil.
Frank Borman.
Nicely done, and it is indeed Frank Borman, and Emil goes into the lead. So as not to frighten his crew, this explorer kept a phony log to show the sailors aboard the Santa Maria. Rick?
That's Christopher Columbus.
He didn't want them to know how lost they were, so he had a phony log, Christopher Columbus. You're right, and you tied Emil for the lead. After a 7.5-hour flight from New York, your plane touches down at Brussels International Airport. Emil. What country are you in? Brussels?
Belgium.
Belgium, yeah. And Emil loses 5. And that gives Rick that 1-question lead with a $25 money card going up on the board. Final fame game in a famous place. I am a Western American town that was once controlled by outlaws. I was founded in 1867 and was named for the Indians who lived in my area. I became the western terminal for the Union Pacific Railroad, then being built westward from Omaha. During the 1860s, Texas cattlemen drove their herds north and shipped them from me. Emil.
Santa Fe, New Mexico?
Incorrect. Out of the rest of the question, we'll clear and continue for the challengers. My annual Frontiers Day celebration is one of the nation's most... Rick?
Cheyenne, Wyoming?
That's exactly right. Yes, famous rodeos, I was going to say. And Rick gets that all-important control with a $25 money card. Where?
And it's behind the number 7.
Well, you have a slender 1-question lead, and you've got control again. Good luck, Rick.
Let's go. $25 money card. Now.
No, went the other way. Lands on number 9, and he gets...
It's a king-size mattress. Kingsdown Crown on the label means handcrafted quality for your good health. The ultimate sleep set with coil-on-coil support helps provide perfect combination of firmness and comfort. Furnished by Kingsdown.
And the big prize, that's $2,000, Rick. And it just looked like that light was going to bounce either one way or the other, either down to the number 9 or to the 25. So the game remains close with all 3 players back in. Beautiful diamond pendant on the line, and we finish it up with a speed round. 60 seconds on the clock, please. It is Rick at 45, Patty and Champion Emil both at 40, and we start the speed round now. The funny lady who moved on up from TV's The Jeffersons at 2:27, Patty. Time. What kind of swift-running creature is a whippet? Patty.
It's a dog.
Right. In the world of water sports, ketch, sloop, schooner are 3 types. Emil.
Yachts.
Yes. During what month do we celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday? Rick.
February.
Wrong.
January.
The capital and largest city of what southern state is named Jackson? Patty.
Mississippi.
Right. Before Sam Shepard, Jessica Lange was romantically involved with ballet star Mikhail
Baryshnikov.
Right. When served as an appetizer, what type of seafood has to be shucked before eating? Patty.
Clams.
Right. Yes. This Christmas, what TV miniseries will launch a new chapter called Kunta Kinte's Gift? Emil.
Roots.
Right. The 2-word title given to the head of the U.S. Postal Service is Postmaster. Emil.
General.
Right. What part of your body has a roof made up of the soft and hard? Rick.
Your palate.
More.
Or mouth.
Yes. In what William Peter Blatty bestseller was a young girl possessed by...
The Exorcist.
Right. What country is the 3rd largest in South America? Time is up, and Patty has won it by 5. Good speed round for Patty Urano. And she unseats the 2-time champion and overtakes Rick, who had a lead, as a matter of fact. Back to Patty in just a moment. We'll let her relax here for a moment. And yes, you said clams, seafood. We would accept either clams or oysters. I know you were also going to give us oysters there. The ones that cost the gentleman, the Jeffersons, 227. No, matter of fact, it could have cost Patty. Marla Gibbs is the lady who did those 2 shows. It didn't cost you, however. You made a great comeback. The one that did cost Rick, Martin Luther King's birthday is celebrated in January. That's the one that was indeed the difference. Got to say goodbye, first of all, to our outgoing champion, Emil. And you've done so very well, Emil. You got that lovely trip, and they love all that kitchen, $755 in cash. You've got, that's right, the bedroom clock as well. A lot of other lovely things. $8,600, around $8,600.
Thank you, everybody here. It's a pleasure to be on.
Thank you. You did very well. Appreciate you joining us from Mesa, Arizona. Thank you for bringing your lovely wife here with you as well. And Rick, well, I don't think you can feel too badly.
Not a bit.
You've got the mattress and a small matter of $9,645 in cash for a one-day total $11,645. Well done.
What a pleasure, Jim, being
Congratulations.
here. Thank you.
But Patty Urano is the new champion. And Patty, as we congratulate you, you are going to look great in this.
Well, Patty, get decked out with the Dazzle of Diamonds, part of Kay Jewelers' Classique collection. A beautiful diamond heart pendant. This heart contains a total of 2 carats of diamonds and hangs from a 14-carat gold chain. Furnished by Kay Jewelers. This prize is worth $2,300.
Way to go. Now Patty joins me to play the winner's big money game. Come on, Patty. Well, congratulations. Did you know how much you won it by?
No, I've not.
One question.
Really?
$5. So That was a great comeback considering that you missed that first one. Now, you're up here playing for $5,000. 3 envelopes, red, yellow, or blue. Which one do you want to play?
I think I'll go for the blue.
All right. Solve 4 puzzles in 20 seconds and you are $5,000 richer. Clock starts when the first word of each puzzle is revealed. It stops when you hit that plunger to give me an answer. You have control over stopping that clock, so good luck. 20 seconds on the clock, Patty. We're all with you now. Let's see you do it. First puzzle starts now. Recent comedy starred Cher, Olympia. Stop it if you don't know.
Moonstruck.
There you go. Okay. I was afraid if you didn't know it, you should pass, but you finally got it. I put you a little behind, got some catching up to do. Moonstruck it is. Let's see you do some catching up now. Let's look at the next puzzle. Now, large city, Scotland Yard. Yes?
London.
That's right. The police protect there. Yeah, we didn't want to throw you. That's why we put Scotland after city, so you wouldn't say Edinburgh. It had to be the city of London with Scotland Yard. And again, you still have some catching up to do. Let's take a look at the next puzzle now. President made Louisiana Purchase from Jefferson, Thomas Jefferson. Oh, well, it's still been a great day. Yeah, you've got the pendant, you've got the that lovely trip to Florida, and we'll be back with our champion to wrap things up right after this commercial timeout. Well, if you can't think of it, you can't think of it. Back again with our champion, and there's that lovely pendant. Isn't that lovely?
Oh, that's great.
That is beautiful. Well, you have had a very good day, as a matter of fact, Patty. Patty will be back to defend the title with $6,464 on sale over the century. Bye for now.
Sale of the Century stars Jim Perry. This is Don Morrow speaking. Sale of the Century is a Reg Grundy production.
One of these brides tells her husband that she works out when she really doesn't. Which one is it? Well, her husband is about to find out. So are you, because it's time to play the Newlywed Game. Hi, I'm Gary Kroger, and welcome to the Newlywed Game. You're about to meet 3 brand new couples, and we'll discover, while they discover, how well they know each other. It's very simple. I ask them questions about each other, their relationship. Correct answers earn points. The couple with the most points wins a wonderful second honeymoon. Let's meet our first couple. She's a 27-year-old traffic manager. He's a 36-year-old advertising sales representative. They've been married for a year. Please meet Doris and Jerry Donadio. Welcome. Good luck. Next, she's a 28-year-old benefits supervisor. He's a 31-year-old police sergeant. They've been married just 3 months. Say hi to Christine and John Warren.
John, looking sharp.
We do. Finally, she's a 41-year-old executive assistant. He's a 41-year-old banker. They've been married for a year and 5 months. Say hello to Mary and Daniel Walsh. Welcome to the show. Good luck to you. A big hello to all of our couples today. All right? Let's mix it up. What do you say? You ready? Okay. Now, ladies, before the show, we took your husbands aside and we videotaped some things that they said. Now, Mary, I'm going to start with you, and I want you to look at this monitor right here where we'll see Daniel.
When we go out on the town, I love it when my wife wears.
Now, I want you to finish that for 10 points.
A sexy dress?
I'll buy that.
Her hair down.
Oh, I know. All right.
Yeah. Her hair down, so
He's
if he
right.
wants to mess it up, he can,
He's
right? All right, Christine, let's look at John.
The most memorable sex that we've ever had was the night we... in an elevator?
Made love in an elevator.
Was it going up or down? All right, we'll move along.
To the top.
Doris, let's look at Jerry.
The one thing I buy that I hide from my wife is
motivational tapes.
Motivational tapes. Okay.
candy bars.
Snickers. What a candy bars.
Well, I'm going to give you a chance to get some points here because we're going to turn things around.
Good.
Jerry, you're going to watch Doris.
I wish my husband would stop using my...
Tweezers.
Tweezers. Oh, well, I got a good feeling about tweezers.
Tweezers.
Tweezers. All right, John, here's Christine.
If I lived on a desert island, the one item I couldn't live without would be my...
Hairbrush.
Hairbrush, good one.
Contact lenses.
You know, I cannot see. I cannot see.
That makes sense.
That's the only thing that I could not live
Makes
without.
sense. Daniel, it's your turn.
The last person who phoned us while we were having sex was...
My mother-in-law.
Your mother?
My mother.
We'll be right back right after this, so don't go away. Hopefully your mother's watching. Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. Thanks for staying with us. Mary, is it true that Daniel picked you up in a mall?
You could say that. I
Yeah?
was getting some glamour photos, and I got through getting the glamour photos, and I was about ready to leave. And as I'm ready to leave, I almost run into him, and he stops and says, "Where'd you get those gorgeous eyes?" And I was all made up, of course. Yeah, where'd you get those gorgeous eyes? And I was all made up, and I thought, oh, he's got to be. It's the corniest thing. This has got to be a photo plant. But he seemed sincere, so I gave him my business card from the sheriff's office, and I waited to see if he'd call. He did. Here
And
we
he
are.
did. Daniel, smooth line. John, your proposal was quite incredible to Christine.
It was great. I had a limousine pick her up from her house and took her to the highest building in L.A., the tallest skyscraper there, and brought her up there. I was waiting on the helipad, and right at sunset, I went down to one knee and asked her to be my wife. The funny thing about it is I told some friends that I work with, I said, if you look up towards sunset and you see balloons go up, that means she said yes.
Great.
If you see me fall over the side, that means she said no.
We're glad you didn't jump. We're glad that you're here.
Never said no.
Doris, if it weren't for Jerry's great legs, you wouldn't have gotten together?
Probably not. 'Cause
Really?
Jerry and I used to work together, and he wasn't really my type. And he decided to have a cook-off to see who was a better cook at his place. And he did the first cook-off, and all I got to see most of the evening was the back of his body. So I got a good look at his legs, and his calves were pretty nice.
And those were your type? Well, and he's not modest either.
Definitely,
Okay.
definitely.
Well, Doris and Jerry, you've got 10 points. You're on the board. Congratulations. Christine and John, you've got 10 points. Mary and Daniel, you've got 10 points. So we're going to try to break this tie up now, and I'm going to ask each one of you a multiple choice question. You're then going to have to tell me which of the 3 answers I give you your mate already said. Each match is 10 points. All right? I'm going to start with the ladies. I'm going to start with Doris. Did Jerry say that the main reason he takes you out for a nice dinner is because he loves you, you won't stop asking him, or because he can't stand your cooking?
Because he loves me.
Yeah. Christine, Did John say the hair he most wishes you would get rid of is the hair on your arms, the hair on your legs, the hair on your lip?
The hair on my legs.
What did you say?
What'd you say?
The hair on your lip.
John, you might want to think about jumping.
I think so. I should.
Mary, we asked Daniel if your first romantic interlude were made into a movie, which would it be? Did he say All Night Long, The Quick and the Dead, or Clueless?
Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Probably Clueless.
No? What'd you say, Daniel? What'd you say?
The Quick and the Dead.
Daniel, we're going to turn things around here. Mary says that the last time she yelled at you, it was because she was in a bad mood, because you yelled first, because you just plain deserved it.
I would have to say I really plain deserved it.
So did she. John, which celebrity did Christine say best describes the women that you used to date? Miss Manners, Miss America, or Miss Piggy?
Miss Manners.
Christine?
Miss Piggy. Miss Manners.
Jerry, if sex was a game show, did Doris say you'd misunderstand the question, break the bank, or answer too quickly?
Answer too quickly.
Yes, she did. Congratulations. Okay, we'll be right back after this. Not too quickly. Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. Christine and John, you are on the board with 10 points. Woo! All right. Mary and Daniel, you're in second place with 20 points. Doris and Jerry, you got a big 30 points. Now, before the show, gentlemen, we talked to your wives, and they revealed little secrets about your relationship, things about you guys. Now, as I read these secrets, if you think it's your wife I'm talking about, I want you to hold up that sign, and I want to see it right now. Daniel, pick it up, hold it up, and you're going to get my attention by yelling out,
"That's my wife!"
Great. Now, if you're right, that's 10 points. But if you're wrong, you'll lose 10 points. Only the first one up can win or lose. Here's the first one. She says you can always tell when she's lying to you. Ladies, who said that?
We all did.
Guys, she really wants you to buy her a new car. Who said that? Sometimes she tells you she works out when she really didn't.
It's my wife!
No, that wasn't. Who was that? Doris. Well, if he can tell that you're lying, then why do you lie to him, and how come you didn't put your sign up?
We work out together.
Not
How could
all
I
the
not?
time.
Oh.
It really embarrasses her when you make out with the dog.
That's my wife!
Wait, I noticed she didn't kiss you on the mouth just now. John.
It's my Rottweiler. Adorable dog. She's my puppy. My first love.
Christine?
After my wife.
Oh, okay.
After my wife, of course.
Good answer.
When she met you, she pretended she had more sexual experience than she really did. Who's that?
Me. Me, Daniel.
It always turns her off when you pick your toes.
That's my wife.
Yes!
He definitely uses the tweezers, but
Sometimes she wakes you up in the middle of the night so you can get it on. But apparently
that was my
you're
wife.
sleeping. Who was that?
Me.
John, how can you not be aware of this? Is
Be a hard sleeper, I guess.
All right. Well, hopefully you folks aren't sleeping at home because we got more Newlywed Game right after this. Stick around. Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. At the end of this round, one of these couples is off to a fabulous second honeymoon. Ellen, let's find out where they're going.
Today's winners are in for a royal treat because they're going to London, Gary. They'll spend a week at the luxurious St. James Court Hotel, located just minutes from Buckingham Palace. Enjoy your week in one of Europe's greatest cities, courtesy of the St. James Court Hotel in London.
Very nice. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you very much. Well, now we know what we're playing for here. Jerry and Doris, you are in first place with 40 points.
yes.
John and Christine, you've got 20 points. Mary and Daniel, you've got 10 points, but that's really not that far behind. Because in this round, you can make up a lot of points very fast. And here's how it works. I'm going to give your wives a couple of choices. It'll be like smoocher or pecker, muscle man or peewee. Now, they're going to hold up the card that best applies to you guys. It's up to you then to match. The first one is 10 points, but it goes all the way up to 100. All right? Woo! This is for 10 points, 60 minutes, or Baywatch. Ladies, quickly with the cards. I'm going to start with Jerry.
Baywatch.
60 minutes. John?
Baywatch.
Yes, you are. Daniel?
Baywatch.
Baywatch. For 20 points. Teddy bear or grizzly bear? John?
Teddy bear.
You said you're a grizzly bear. Daniel?
Definitely teddy bear.
Yes, you are. Jerry?
I'd have to say teddy bear.
Teddy bear. Yes. Very good. For 30 points. Breast or thigh? Breast or thigh? Quickly, ladies. Daniel?
Absolutely, positively breast.
Yeah. Okay. Jerry?
Breast.
Breast?
Yes.
Yes. John?
Thigh.
She said breast. For 40 points, dreamer or doer? Jerry?
Doer.
Yeah, she says you're a doer. John?
Definitely doer.
Doer. Daniel?
I have to say, dreaming, you're always dreaming.
Yes. Oh, whimsical Daniel. All right, listen up. This is for 50 points. Out with the boys or home with his toys? John?
Out with the boys.
Yeah. Daniel?
Out with the boys.
Home with his toys. Jerry?
Home with the toys.
Yes, you're about to say home with the boys. All right. There's a big one for 60 points. Makes the first move or waits for her? Daniel?
I have to say, waits for her.
Makes the first move. Jerry?
Wait.
She says you make the move. John?
Makes the first move.
You got it. Okay. Now, We have a very good game here right now. Mary and Daniel, you have 110. Christine and John, you have 180, and you're tied with Doris and Jerry with 180. This one is for 100 points and a trip to London. And Daniel and Mary, everybody's in this. This is for 100 points. Here it comes. Sexual explorer or master of the territory? Okay, this is for the lead, Daniel.
Master of the territory.
Okay, right now, you've got 210. Now I'm going to go with you, John. You can take over first place.
Master of the territory.
You got it. All right, right now you got 280. Now, Jerry, don't say a word. Right now, John and Christine are in first place. This could be a tie, and we'll play a tiebreaker. Otherwise, you're going to wave goodbye to John and Christine over there.
Master of the territory.
Okay. We've got to do a tiebreaker. Now, here's how this works. Now, ladies. Yeah, put you on the edge of your seat. Ladies, I'm going to ask you to pick up that card, the blank card you have there, and the magic marker. All right? It's right there in front of you. Now, I'm going to ask you both one question, and I want you to quickly write down your answer, and then hold it over your husband's head like you've been doing. Now, guys, it's up to you to match. What, gentlemen, and you will answer this for yourselves, is her favorite fast food restaurant? Quickly. Now, Jer, I'm going to start with you.
Alberto's.
No. No, she said In-N-Out Burger. Now, John, this means if you get it correct, you're going. Now, if you don't, we'll play another. Her favorite fast food restaurant, John?
McDonald's.
You got it! Congratulations. Over here. Congratulations. And there's a McDonald's in London. That's right. Congratulations. They're going to London. I want to thank all of our couples. Get over here, Daniel. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on the Newlywed Game.